Let's see. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. A real man. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, get the guns ready. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. I go hard. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the guns ready. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. I go hard. A real man can benching chrome. Just fucking Puerto Rican. I'm never gonna insult you here again. Unless, of course, they knew how many exact total of shit we got on. You open a can of worms that you're not gonna be able to crawl out of. That's hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. That's hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. We bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. I'm like fucking really bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Bust off in the world that I'm in. That's a compliment. Compliment. In the world that I'm in, that's a compliment. Compliment.
Oh my God, I love Brennan and Gary.
Okay? Just fucking obliterate everybody's everything. Everybody's everything. Okay? Just fucking obliterate everybody's everything. We've alert. That's what the delivery. That's what the delivery. Look at the size. Look at the size of those stomachs. Yeah, fucking pull that guy. Yeah, fucking pull that guy.
Hey guys, let's all wear hats.
I ain't backing down to this red face. Think to wear a yellow hat. Don't fucking lose that. You're like the guy who hired a prostitute. You comment 5 seconds ago. Hey, get everybody behind me. We bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. I'm like fucking really bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. How about a funny thing? What happened, Silent Mike? I thought you were gonna come to Atlantic City and do an interview with me. I made fun of my mother. So much so she fell down the stairs. You should all be super chatting me big time. Please be honest with me. Sodomy. I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean lying. I don't mean super chat over John High. I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean lying. I don't mean super chat over John High. I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean lying. I don't mean super chat over John High. I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. I don't mean beautiful. Very, very beautiful. 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 Very, very beautiful. I don't mean lying. Very big lie. 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 Very big lie. broken I am, broken brain, broken penis, broken brain, broken finger, broken brain, broken asshole, broken brain, broken I am, broken brain, smelly penis, broken brain, smelly finger, broken brain, broken. I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean lion, I don't mean super chat for little bitch on high. I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean lion, I don't mean super chat for little bitch on high. I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Me expect big super chats out of me. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. Hey, he's fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number. We're having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number. We're having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So jug us goes, here we go. It's boom.
We're doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, how the hell are you? It's the end of the week, baby. Shabbat Shalom. We made it. Welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host. Harry. Please, let's all put our hands together and not welcome Mike Morse to the show tonight.
Yes.
That's right. It's going to be a good time. And we got Anthony Zenhauser and, of course, the Revy Bobby Levy. Come on.
Wee, baby.
We got the boys in the back of me. All right. Everybody good? Everybody have a good end of the week, hopefully. Kick back, pour a drink, roll something up, relax. We got you tonight. We're going to entertain you tonight and get you to laugh away that pain. Right, Zen? You know about that.
We're going to stick it halfway in.
just a little bit more past the tip. We're coming up on 700 in here. Thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify so you know when we are live. Wrangle Bob in, lasso him, bring him back into the show.
Mona!
No, the man's handling the dogs. He's juggling a lot over there. While he's doing that, if you guys could be darlings and get yourself a membership, why not? There's 2 levels, $5, $10, level 1, level 2. Here's what you get: access to the Discord. You get archive shows, and a lot of shows give you 1 episode a month extra, 2 episodes a month extra. We give you 12 a month extra. That is 3 paywall shows a week, 2 tier 1 shows, 1 tier 2 show every week. So you can't beat that. If you like what we're doing here, and if you don't, give it a try. Maybe the paywall shows are better for you. Maybe you like those. But yeah, give it a whirl. Get yourself a membership, or at least click on the link in the description. It's to turn on accept gifted memberships. People like to gift memberships around here. So if you have it on, you might get one when someone like RDC Anthony throws a gifted membership out. Thank you.
100%.
Nice fedora.
Jeez. Chasing
Uh,
rabbits out there.
yeah. What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That my German Shepherd loves chasing rabbits too. Fast.
Yeah.
Stuttering John's new job must be with AEW. This is Crazy Tits. Is that his ring name? CJ Ham. I shouldn't even be listening anymore. Shuli played a video game called the FBI. Isn't it just atrocious? I mean, unbelievable. Oh, thank you, CJ. Good to see you. I mean, sad to see you go. Rumor has it John is working at Publix. Is he?
Wouldn't it be funny if he was like in the cold cut section, like the wrestler movie? Remember the wrestler? What was the one?
With Mickey Rourke, yeah.
Yes, when he's
the wrestler.
Pound of bologna.
Or he's bagging and then he does that. Oh, you want me to walk this to your car for you? They're like, no, I don't, creepo. Thanks. Well, I mean, if he has a job to make ends meet, I applaud him.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't ridicule him. What kind of loser would make fun of somebody for having a day job?
Exactly.
All of you have day jobs for the most part. That is basically laughing in all your faces. I would never do such a thing. Did I hear that this unwashed goblin eats TV dinners and Chef Boyardee mini ravioli? We glanced over. He's not even getting the full raviolis. He's going
too big for a man his size. Come on.
The minis are full size in his hands.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
That way he can eat 3 cans, because then he's like,
Right.
There were mini raviolis. You got to eat 3 cans to equal regular ravioli.
TV dinners and Chef Boyardee mini ravioli was the dollar store out of misery meatloaf, failure Fritos, and deadbeat Doritos. Mix that up and you got a sadness casserole. That's Woody from Syracuse. Thank you, Woody. No Morse? Fuck yeah. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Stewie, Phil.
Good to see
Friday
you,
night, people. Love it.
Look at this. Jeff said, I got my Uncle Rico shirt today. All is good in my world. Thank you for picking up some Uncle Rico merch available at, go ahead, put the thing up. What is it? Uncle Rico merch.store. Is that what it is?
No, it's TSN merch.
Oh, TSN merch.
Store.
Yeah, it's tsnmerch.store. Check out. We got a bunch of shit. We'll probably have 1 or 2 things based on tonight's show. There's always stuff being added. Bruce, Perry, the legends are all here. Mike couldn't be here tonight. The Dodgers has him all but hurt. Let's go, Levy.
Your plan was brilliant, my friend.
It
Mr.
really
White.
Thank you.
I love it.
I appreciate that.
As soon as I heard you root for them, I said, that's the kiss of death. I go, they're done now.
Yeah, it was. But he was saying that if they got into the World Series, it would be great because of the fact that Mike would lose his mind.
The game over. The Mets win.
They're gonna win. Yeah.
Yeah, they won. It's all good. It's all good. Give Mike a little bit more hope.
What does that mean? He's going to show up now because the game's what inning is it right now? I need to know.
It's over.
You're making me wait.
It's over.
You're leading me.
Mr.
Over?
Yeah, it just ended. I believe.
Okay. I'm sure magically fucking Magic Michael pop up, being the douchebag that he fucking is. More excuses than fucking anybody. Holy
Magic
shit.
Mike. I love that new nickname. Mr. White, the gentleman you speak so fondly of, gifting one. Thank you, Mr. White. Jay Dabbler, salutations, boys. Haven't been able to watch live for a bit since my partner refuses to watch any show featuring the puppet, the potato, and that one Jew. Well, listen, I get it. Everybody needs a break, Jay Dabbler.
Partner. Was he a cop?
I've heard children can watch TSN. Shameful. It's not in our brochure. You cannot find that anywhere. I saw Mike in the audience at the old Trump roast. Wow, I thought you photoshopped that. That's Mike, huh?
Look at him. And he's been wearing that fedora all those years, huh?
What an idiot.
So he dresses like a douchebag out too?
Yeah, at the Trump roast.
Wait a minute. What's he doing there then? Like, what does he do? This is like, no.
Lisa did it, and I think he wrote for her.
It doesn't matter. He's a hater.
Trump hate, right. Well, who better to write roast jokes than someone
who better
who hates
to be thrown out on their fucking ass?
Mm-hmm.
No,
than
Mike.
Fucking middle from fucking somewhere up in Northwest Jersey, wherever the fuck he's from up there.
You think Secret Service stopped him from bringing puppets in? He had to leave him in the car.
Why you throwing me out? We've seen your act.
Because I don't have weapons on me. They go, your act. It's deadly.
He's got a branch.
Yeah. No, Mike. No, Mike. Darn it. Now Frog can't play the latest fuck you, Mike Morse I sent. Oh, I'm sure now that the game's over, he'll show up. Show a pic of Shuli playing bang sound effects. Show a pic of Abe Lincoln, Chipper, John will believe. Oh, okay. So he's saying John is so dumb he would think that I killed Lincoln if we showed a couple pictures with a sound effect.
Ooh.
That's DabbleCon 3. Big Daddy Dodo gifting 10. I told you people be gifting.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Good move, Barbara.
Good move. I didn't dox Cardiff. He doxed himself. Okay,
That's
John?
not what I've heard. I heard
he doxed himself.
I heard the guy ran off. He was terrified.
He was because he blew it into something that we didn't think it was. That I didn't know it was because I didn't remember.
Well, the damage is done now. I haven't seen him online since. So thanks a lot. Bob, thanks for finally giving the right time.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Slaphead.
Slow down on the voice changer, Shuli. Damn, my last money, no membership for me.
Oh, yeah. He needs a membership.
Yeah, hook him up. It's Friday. Apparently, I have no life. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Rabbit Weasel.
Yeah, you're not alone. There's almost 900 people in here that are hanging out. Come on. The Puppet, the Jew, and the Potato, the Forgotten Book by C.S. Lewis. I like that. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're not. We're almost at 20,000, I think, right? I think we're close.
We are. We're just under 20,000.
Yeah, so hit subscribe if you're not. That doesn't.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
Can't go wrong with that. And you can't go wrong with the Uncle Rico Show. Let's get to the package, ladies and gentlemen. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let's get it on. I don't hear anything. Oh, is that? Let me guess. On his end?
Exactly.
When is this from?
This is from yesterday.
Look at this. Look at the sting on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Check.
Yeah, there's more than one.
Check. All right, there we go.
Some schmutz, some lint.
All right.
Took him 2 minutes to find out he was muted.
All right, shouldn't be muted anymore. Should be fine.
I don't need a producer.
Yep. Oh.
Wow. Good eye, Andy.
Wow, he's got litter on him.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he's
not
probably
a smoker, right?
No, it's not ashes, but he's probably holding the cat at one point or picking it up, or the cat's walking across his belly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like this guy's wearing a stain with a shirt on it.
I saw a post on Dabbler's picture of him throwing out a bag of Cheetos. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm going to the gyms five times a day or 5 times a week.
A lot going on now. Apparently. Okay. You know, see, this is the problem. I give someone a second chance, and then they fuck up. Ryan Sharman, you're blocked. I don't want you. I don't want to ever fucking hear from you again.
This is when I caught it yesterday. I was like, "What the hell, did Sharman
fucking
do?"
loser troll who stays home all day, doesn't have."
But John, I mean, you knew that about him years ago when he trolled you the first time. Why would you fall for it again?
Yeah.
Have a
John,
job.
you do the same thing.
Yeah.
And just likes to fucking get his jollies off on going on Reddit and fucking talking shit about me. Well, Ryan, let me tell you, crying Ryan, you big pussy boy. Fucking do me a favor, say one of these things to my fucking face.
Whoa.
Go ahead, you pussy boy.
Whoa.
And you'll see what happens.
What's gonna happen?
Has your son ever queefed in your face?
That's a perfect example of what happens. He runs away.
You got it, pussy boy? Yeah.
I like how he screams that everybody else pretends to be a tough guy. Listen to him over there.
Yeah, baby, you direction. I'm a creep. Goodbye, Ryan. Are you gonna be crying now?
It's funny. I was thinking about the baby voice thing. Like, he's the first one to cry. He's the first one to block. He's the first one to throw a tantrum. This baby voice is really his inner dialogue. He never grew up. He's still that baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure. He is the baby. He's the boss baby.
Yes.
Mama's little baby boy.
Yep.
You're gonna be crying, Ryan. You fucking big pussy boy. I want to say thank you to the person.
Just found some leftover food in his mouth there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Watch this.
He's like a squirrel.
Yeah, watch. Oh.
I want to say thank you to the
Snack.
person.
I was saving that for November.
Yeah. Welcome.
Hey,
Who
everybody.
sent me this wonderful sign.
Oh shit. Get him ready. 30
So
seconds.
much action tonight. I
Yes.
can't keep track of what's going on.
Over.
All right.
Piano playing.
All right.
There's fucking gambling.
Couple things. We're just we're coming up on 1,000 people watching live. So hit like while you're here. Hit subscribe, please. Turn on accept gifted memberships. Check out BS Show. What is it? BSShowLive.com. We got some dates up there. Mr. Levy's
Got a new
performing.
Google Chrome.
Thank you. Atlantic
Saturday
City.
Resorts, baby.
Yeah. Nice big show over there. Go check them out. Go support. And now, gentlemen, this segment of Over Under, sponsored by BSShowLive.com and Bob Levy's Resorts Performance. Let's go. Over Under, gentlemen.
Over.
Saying over. Zen?
Under.
Now,
I always go against Bob. If Bob is going over,
And
I
look
go
what
under.
life has
That's
done
my
to
new
you.
rule.
right. Look where you're at in life. Exactly.
Maybe you should change your thinking.
I was gonna. Here's the only reason I was gonna say under, because he's already plugging it, which I think he's more prepared for whatever this is than I'm gonna go under as well. Bob's going over. I'll follow Chubby to freedom. Let's go. Here we go.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
I made a horrible mistake.
No, you're
Fine,
right. You're
yeah.
right. Believe me.
When
There
he
it
says,
is.
let's see.
The sound of lawnmowers.
Don't worry about
This
the lawn.
fucking idiot is saying that I look like I'm fat again
You are.
in my reflection. Fucking idiot. First of all,
Reflections don't lie,
I'm in my
motherfucker.
gym clothes.
Uh,
And here it is.
Thank
There's
you.
my beautiful house there.
We should bury Bob
And
for
there
that.
is and there
We
is
lost.
there's my new sign. Yeah, I
Oh,
look fat. Yeah, I got it.
what?
That's my gym shirt and gym shorts.
Well, we zoomed in on this yesterday. He was wearing his MC Hammer pants, and he looked ridiculous in the reflection. And he looks just as fat. I don't. You know what? Hold on. Now you done fucked up. I got to find this because somebody on Dabblers put up a post. He was wearing the same. Here it is. Barnes and Noobs, I believe, is the one who put this up. He's great on Dabblers. But check this out.
Oh God, look what happened to it.
The shirt or him? Both.
Both, yeah.
Now, like, what do you see difference-wise? He does look like he's lost a little bit of weight, but he doesn't look healthier for it.
No. And his
He
shirt
Still looks
doesn't-
stupid. He still
You
looks
know.
stupid though.
He does. The shirt's brand new out of the pack on May 10th. There's no way you're convincing me otherwise. And he looks healthier on May 10th than he does on October, in my opinion. His eyes, look how sunken in his eyes are. What's wrong with your eyes, bro? I don't know. It's not good. The shirt, the look. He does, right? He looks worse. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nobody's arguing that, Steven. He does not look healthy. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. He doesn't.
He looks like
There
one of
it
those
is.
mugshot. He looks like one
Yeah.
of those mugshots of any celebrity that was under the influence of GHB or
This
alcohol. He's like a
this
Nick
is-
Nolte mugshot,
Yes.
or
yeah, I was gonna say this is Nick Nolte phase that
Yeah.
he's going through right now.
like Rip Torn, at 3:00 in the morning.
Hasselhoff eating a burger off the floor,
Harris Walls, when we fight, we win. 2024. First thought I thought somebody was trolling me, but instead it was a wonderful sign to put out in front of my beautiful house.
Wait, somebody put a sign in front of his house?
What do you think? He's gonna get out and do something like that?
My God.
Yeah. He's so into this political party and this candidate, he didn't even put his own fucking sign in the yard.
Wow.
Oh, he looks like he's fat again. Yeah, okay. I'm down to 175, you fucking idiot.
Bullshit. Get on a scale on your show. Prove it.
Take off your shirt, fatty.
Yeah, spin around. There's no fucking way you're 175. No way.
Yeah, not with that chin. Look at that.
No, I refuse to believe it. There's no way.
Don't let it fool you. Scola.
And if he was getting in good shape, he'd be taking pictures of himself every day.
Of
He'd be
course.
showing the process. He'd be looking, look how I improved. Look at my body now. Shit, way aren't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you jelly?
Yeah, you're 100% correct. He would be bragging nonstop about it.
You know what?
Wow, I gotta bring that back.
Fucking idiot. Don't let it fool you. Scola. Oh, wait, you know what? And I upped the
So what's that supposed to be today? Does he mention what's in the cup discount?
He does not. No.
If that sound came from his mouth, then that's weird. But otherwise, it sounded like there was some ice rattling around
It
in
could
there.
have been mini raviolis.
You think he's chugging mini ravioli? You could
didn't
be
say-
right.
He didn't say, but I think we'll see in a second what was in that cup or what he's putting in the cup.
Okay.
He's got the mouth of a water cooler. Like occasionally it'll go like that and just send a big bubble. I think that's would have happened nonetheless, whether or not
Maybe
he's
you're
right.
right. Maybe you just burped, right when he pulled it out. 3-1 Yankees.
So who's
Still
winning?
early.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it that way.
time to 31 minutes now on the treadmill. Going to slowly get it up more and more as I continue to You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to brush my hair. Is it working now? Fuck it.
Oh, you got to play that again. That was hilarious. The fucking production of this fucking show. Oh.
He's bragging about how badass his workout is.
Gonna slowly get it up more and more.
Look at his hands.
Yeah.
Did you see the fucking holes in them?
Dragging his knuckles across the fucking street. You've
Right.
seen how long his arms are compared to his legs.
I disagree. I think the second he hears the Rico theme song, he starts punching whatever's close to him.
I upped the time to 31 minutes now on the treadmill.
Oh, I missed it.
Gonna Scola. Gonna slowly get it up more and more.
Yeah, see? Right where you'd punch something.
More as I continue to, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to brush my hair. Is it working now? Fuck it. I hate when I forget to brush my hair because I'm so handsome. Yeah.
Oh God.
Best shape of his life. Yep. 170 pounds.
But look at it,
175.
look at there's a big white thing on his back. Like he's like a lint brush.
He really is. He's just collecting whatever the fuck's in the air. It's just sticking to him.
God with a laser scope.
He's a walking fly strip, you know?
Jesus is like, I got a shot, Dad. Take the shot, son.
Look at the back from the levels there of the waves coming in where it stops and then it goes even and then it goes lower to where there's another line. That's all fat there.
Yes, correct.
That's
correct.
All
and
and
the white is according to Looney, that's KB. So
oh yeah, that or he wiped the crack of his mouth on his back.
That's true. Oh, I put it on backwards. Nobody will see it.
I gave you some of my thrush.
Uh-oh. Over under 1 minute. Where is he going? Oh, to brush his hair.
Yeah, he's down to brush his hair.
That's got to be over.
Well, how long does it take to grab a fork?
2 forks. Don't be an asshole. You know it's 2 forks.
Yeah, he's got to walk to 7-Eleven and grab a couple and then come back.
Yeah, I'm going to say over on this one.
Over.
Chat?
Oh, under.
Yeah,
Bob's saying over. I'm saying under. Yeah, Bob's been losing all day.
Okay. What are you going, over or under, Bob?
I'm going over. I know
over?
Take under.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
under
for Zen.
because he hates the Undertaker.
Boom.
Motherfucker.
Just talking to himself.
The Mets won, so fucking get ready for douchebag to pop in.
What do you think
I
he's
was
going to
ready
be
for
wearing?
that, whether they lost too. You know.
Yeah.
What's
Full
he
regalia. You think
he
he's
gonna
going to
be
wear
wearing?
his
A shirt
his
with
Mets
cum on it?
beret?
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
come on.
He's gonna wear it all.
I hope he wears his Gilligan Mets hat tonight.
Hold on. Got the over. Come on, take your time.
Over under, who comes back, John or Bob? First.
Oh, double the action. I got John.
Yeah, I got John.
God damn it.
Under, or over, whatever it is.
Don't count. Don't count. No more bets, please. It was like
Sorry.
You
roulette.
gotta remember to comb his hair on time.
Got it. I got it. I got both.
Yeah.
If I don't brush it on time,
God
then
damn it. Bob
Did
was
you-
in his seat first. Fuck.
What
a
happened?
push.
What
1
happened?
and
Oh,
1.
So
fucking,
we-
there he is. There he is. I
Yep.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yep.
What happened? Anything?
First
happened
of all, we
sports-
had double action. Andy, while you were gone, asked me, who do I think's coming back first, John or Bob? I took John. I would have won, but you sat down first. So
Really?
But he went over, so we won that bet.
Oh,
So.
good. I won both.
And Mike's here, so we all lost that bet. So Mike, congrats.
Somebody won today.
Yeah, congrats on the Mets victory.
Mhm.
Dressed like Mr. Met.
Listen, you're dressed like a Philly loser. So
Mr.
Really,
Met.
motherfucker.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, you're dressed like a musical loser. My mistake.
Wow.
Is that the shirt we're ripping up?
No, this
Yeah.
is another one. I'm confusing you all. I have many now.
All right, well, just take one and fucking cut it on the air. That's all you got to do.
I will not. I will show you different ones every fucking day, motherfucker.
Bob's Oasis shirts are like Saddam Hussein. He's got body doubles for each one. There's 12. You'll never get them all.
When we get back to the thing, make sure you go back because John's arm is all busted up.
Oh yeah.
Did you already see that? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we weren't watching the game.
Yeah.
I was listening on the way back. I heard
just brush my hair. I'm good for when you send me the link. Hey, Frog and Don, heart you. Bob, keep crushing it. Zen. Fuck you, Mike Morse. Go Bills.
Hey, Michael P.
Oh, hey,
Go Bills.
Froggy.
You guys
Fuck you,
got a new
Mike
receipt.
Morse.
You guys
Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
away we go.
Duke don't look as good. Duke likes to look good for the ladies.
Now his hair's brushed.
That's why I go to the gym for the ladies.
Brush your hair.
And I'm a creep. Now, without further ado, gonna bring in one of my favorite guests, one of the fan favorites.
I doubt
The
it.
guy that I
At least he didn't say fans favorite.
Right.
He did say fan.
Fan one.
Yeah.
thought would never turn on me, and he hasn't. But I don't know if he knows the news yet about
what,
who did.
what an introduction.
Yeah. I mean, the only worst introduction is when in Casino when Ace had his talk show. And Ace Rothstein. I'm talking to you, Mr. Commissioner. You know, that whole fucking.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my good friend Rob Saul.
What an announcement.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, what is the huge arm difference there?
Yeah.
What is that about?
Well, now we know he jerks off with his left arm. Yeah.
Yeah, what does he have a job scooping ice cream? What's going on?
Hey, Rob.
Look at that.
It's not even the same color.
It's not even the same. Like, is that somebody else's arm in his shirt?
It's like
I've seen people have their arm outside their car window, but never a bus window.
He's got a jitney tan. As they call it. Look at the size difference. That's crazy. I shake with my left. I stir with my right.
What I have to do is I got to put the Dobermans in the sleeper hole with my left arm. You're a bigger dog. It requires more muzzle.
Medically, I have to jerk them off 37 times a day.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Hi, sorry. I sorry I haven't been on in a while. I've been plotting my.
Do you think they
turn on,
practice that before the show? They're like, all right, when I bring you on, we'll do the whole gun show. For
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's like Vince Russo when they do that. You ever
What?
see that
Oh.
when they start the show?
Yes, they do the. I think the Young Bucks do that when they come out. So I think they're goofing on them doing it. Oh, I was gonna say, I really do think he fucked up one of his kids' birth dates because he doesn't show that tattoo at all now. He goes out of his way to not show it.
but I decided I'm gonna string it along another year or so, and then we'll get it going.
I just want to make everybody aware real quick that this dog is not Rob's. Okay. So just when you see the affection this dog gets, understand this is somebody else's baby. You understand?
What is on his dogs?
Yeah. So what is he just babysitting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, I wouldn't be comfortable with somebody being this affectionate with my dog. You know what I
If
mean?
I walked in, I'd be like, "What the fuck is going on? here? What the?
It's
fuck?
not what you think, Bob. What the fuck is going on? You bitch.
And we'll get it going.
It's so silly.
Yeah. So is it true? Someone did send me a message that Clay Dabbler turned on you. Is that true?
Yes, Clay Dabbler. Now, he lied to me, first of all, because he doesn't realize that I see on the stream who blocks who.
Is this true? Is this true?
What, that he can see who blocks who? Who blocks who?
I don't think it's true.
Frog, can that happen?
So the short answer is yes, but I don't think you can see it.
That's
in
enough. Thank you.
StreamYard.
Yeah.
I think you can only see it in the YouTube, like if you're looking at YouTube on your phone, or like the way I have the YouTube studio up, it shows, but I don't think it shows in StreamYard. So it's very unlikely he saw it.
Exactly.
It just, in StreamYard, it just shows they've been blocked. That's all.
Right.
Right. Doesn't tell you by who.
Yeah.
By whom?
Who?
Huh?
What?
By whom?
Huh? What? Who?
You snooty bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to be the grammar hammer, and for that, I give him a cunt bun.
Thank you.
Oh my God, sure.
Yeah.
Actually, when it's Shuli, when it's Shuli, it's Joom. So get that right.
By making him a mob was I said, Clay, you don't understand. I have never had a good experience with a mod yet. And I don't anticipate
I don't think it's me. Something about that position.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a good experience.
Also, relationships are a little shaky for me.
Right. I have yet to have a good experience with a wife.
Yeah.
I just
Who knew that hundreds of women were stupid bitches?
Sure enough, he blocked the legend because the legend was goofing on him. And, Clay's got thin skin, Rob. He's not like me. Like, I can take these idiots.
I think people like to be offended because there's like a really weird sense of empowerment with being offended. I think it's an attention-seeking device. If you think you have the right not to be offended, either change your parameters of what offends you or just realize you're wrong. Those are your two choices.
that was the nicest way to say fuck off possible.
Thank you, Jim, for doing that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Thank you, I almost called him Jordan. Thank you, Jim Norton, for jumping on Rico and doing that with us. Appreciate it.
That's his rap
I
name.
thought I'd reach out to Jim.
Yeah, no, I love that. He just popped in with that for us. I spent a lot of time in that office. I remember that office.
Fucking making up lies about me every day, saying I don't speak to my kids, saying I don't have a college degree, and saying all this other nonsense. But Clay couldn't handle it. And he started blocking people. I know.
And you can, John. You scream about you graduated every day. If you graduated, why does it bother you?
Gives a shit. The picture of the green room with Vince McMahon and your mom, that bothered you, you fucking idiot.
And this is when legend.
Well, the thing is, it's your chat. Like for me, I've modded a few people, and if the mod is offended by something that they're saying about the mod, then they have to let it go. Now, if it's me, and I'm modding it, and I am
who's he
don't
talking
want that
to?
person.
Like, where is his head? I don't even know. Is he looking at the door for the fucking owner of that dog to come in with a baseball bat?
Welcome to the profile show. How's everybody doing today? Good.
He was watching a tennis match.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Yeah, he'll look everywhere but at the camera.
Yeah.
And then that's my decision to make. You know what I mean?
What?
Well, if you're modding your own show, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I get it. But if a moderator, I have a few people that mod in my chat room, but it wouldn't
called his audience.
If I saw they were blocking people because they were making fun of that person, the mod themselves,
Yeah, and that's the thing that really irritates me.
It's like Stevie Nicks always says, your mod should be separate from your bod. Thank you, witchy woman.
Because, and then he lied to me. And I love Clay. I mean, Clay, to me, is a cool dude.
Sure.
I would welcome him on the show. I hope he comes on tomorrow. And we can work this out
before yours.
Out like men.
Well, I didn't know what the fight was about, but somebody told me that Clay had turned on you. I didn't believe it, but
Well, it's not like he hasn't turned on me. At least I haven't seen.
You turned on Clay. He didn't turn on you. God damn it! This guy is just like he's such a bitch.
I mean, the money is more important to him than what he calls a friend. But it just goes to show you were never his friend to begin with, which is what everybody was telling you while you were fighting for this guy every day.
I don't know because I blocked him on Twitter because I didn't want to get his DMs whining to me.
Oof.
But but I don't have anything bad to say about Clay. He's a good guy.
Yeah, no, that was a nice compliment you just gave him.
Yeah.
I blocked him because I don't want to see him whining. Oh,
I like Clay. I do like Clay.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I like him very much.
I just never want to hear from him again.
right.
Yeah.
I just have him blocked right now. Right. I like him too much. That's why I have him blocked.
In theory, we're friends.
But the problem is, Rob, I talk to the legend at least once a day.
Yeah.
And I love baseball. And, I'm like a Field of Dreams guy, And,
I wish you would choke on a fucking hot dog and there was no fucking doctor there to save you.
Yeah, he'll be living in a cornfield soon. That's why he's a Field of Dreams guy.
Choke on that hot dog in the ring, please.
Yeah, you ain't the only one who talks to the legend, Bubba.
Yeah. And he and I talk baseball all the time and some Dabbleverse shit. But, I mean, he's the sweetest guy in the world. So, and, it had nothing to do, like everyone's like, oh, it's because he gives you money. No. I talk to Dirty Deeds all the time.
He already tried to turn on Dirty Deeds. They already had a falling out.
Fine.
And it was over how he doesn't super chat him enough money. Remember that?
Yeah.
I see you giving Kevin this, but you don't give me anything.
He rarely.
But remember, it's not about money.
Super chats. I mean, if he does, he gives me like 99 cents.
Yeah.
Wow.
Has nothing to do with the money. It's just that I enjoy talking to these people. Licking the balls of the shitware.
So if Clay Dabbler were to block someone that wasn't giving you a lot of money, would it be that big of a deal? I think is that that's what people.
Yes.
Like.
So let's say Clay Dabbler blocked Dirty Deeds.
Yeah.
Because Dirty Deeds was taking a piss out of him.
Yeah.
Well, same thing. I would fucking be livid because Dirty.
What if he did it at Penis Wrinkle?
No, fuck Penis Wrinkle. I don't care.
Thank you, Rob.
Give a shit.
Yeah.
If it was Penis Wrinkle, Mike's, shitty internet provider, those guys, fine. Block them. I don't give a fuck because those guys are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
But I don't block them because it doesn't matter to me. I mean,
because they're giving you money. Because they're giving you money.
Yeah.
Let them spend their $10 a show trashing me.
Yeah.
Millionaire.
I don't give a shit. But but when it's a friend,
that's $10 they're never gonna see back in their pocket.
And like if you were in the chat and somebody blocked you, I'd be fucking pissed. Yeah. And you don't give me any money.
No.
Whoa.
So that's what it comes down to. It has nothing to do with the money.
Shakedown over here, huh?
I know everyone likes to draw these, these conclusions, just a conclusion that benefits them.
Based
but
on
no,
fact.
I don't really give a shit. I personally. I just care about the friendship part, which is why, Rob, if the Yankees win, if they beat the Guardians and get to the World Series, I'm going, which means I'll be in New York, which means Belmont, baby.
Wow. All right, Belmont.
Which means somebody's going to have to buy a ticket for me.
Yeah, that's so funny. I thought he said, when the Yankees go to the World Series, I'm coming. And I thought he was going to go, and you're coming to the game with me. He goes, the Belmont.
Good news, Rob.
And Rob, after the game, I will need a driver to take me to the Belmont.
Yeah. Hey, Yankees make it to the series. Me, you, White Castle. What do you say?
Rob, you like the Yankees? So do the people at the Belmont, and you're coming with me.
What a shitty offer. Oh, my God.
Baby. But listen, a couple things. Well, first of all, the person that told me that you and Clay Dabbler had a falling out said that
over
that
here,
your
Rob.
response was, I expected this from Rob Saul, not Clay Dabbler.
I knew that would get back to you. No, the actual
whatever's in that cup is delicious.
Yeah,
he can't stop drinking it.
Quote was, I said, out of those two guys, Rob Saul and Clay Dabbler, if anybody was going to turn, I would have thought it would be Rob first because he trashed me in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, now you remember that.
Yeah. Right. So the only thing Rob didn't add was that he trashed you in the past, but everything else he said was correct.
I would never have thought it would be Clay.
Yes.
But
and second of all, if Vince the lawyer is going to Belmont, I choose not to go. I would love to see it.
Oh, look at the balls on Spider over here. Whoa.
Vince the lawyer.
yeah, what's going on there?
He played a clip on the show saying that I'm trying to fuck my aunt and that I'm too much of a loser to close the deal. These people think it's funny that they're only
seen
friends
the party you hang out with, right? Remember that party, the big get together?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know which one is his aunt, but I mean, good luck with whatever. Hey man, there ain't no shame. Clay would take that table in a second. You kidding me?
chat room, and they have no
You
family.
make your cookies, Rob.
I had a birthday party with friends, and then on the day of my birthday, I went out with my aunt. So everybody's like, "Oh my God, Rob Saul's a loser. He went out with his aunt, who's pretty much raised me like a mom. She's like a mother to me."
He also went out with three of her friends.
I thought his dad did that.
He also went out with what?
3 of her friends too.
Yeah. Well, she can't drive at night, so somebody had to roll.
The big party.
Yeah.
I don't
Mike,
know.
say that again. Say that line again.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you both went. I mean,
it was my fault.
Yeah.
I just had the funny thing.
What's going on?
Huh?
What did I miss? What did I miss, Mike? What'd you do?
You raised me like a mother, and Mike said, "I thought your dad did that."
That's good.
See, you went for the wrong guy.
Well, hey, I'm just trying to traffic. There's a pileup at a 4-way stop. Motherfuckers ain't stopping at the sign. Stop at the sign. Won't have an accident.
And I got sent this clip of Vince the lawyer on one of these Shuli ball washing shows. I don't know if it was Dabbler or Tookie or one of these. And Vince the lawyer is like,
yeah, first of all, there's no ball washing shows for this show other than this show. That's it. Nobody's kissing our ass. Nobody's praising us. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rob Saul. Yeah, he's definitely trying. Not even allegedly. This guy's a lawyer. Rob Saul's definitely trying to fuck his.
Hey, Rob, it's his opinion. Haven't you been watching John's show? It's his opinion. That's the magic word, Rob.
That's allowed.
You got no game. You got no game, motherfucker.
Right. Now you're going to say you're striking out?
His aunt, but he's just too much of a loser to close the deal.
Well, Vince likes to troll. I tried to get you on yesterday with Vince.
Hot take, Johnny.
So you can fucking confront him.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't
confront him.
I didn't bring you guys together.
You waited until he was off and you were yelling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think when he was on, he was saying something like, "We can work it out. We can work it out." Something like that.
I need him to apologize to you. If he apologized to you, would you be okay?
Sure, I'm a pack of
Yeah,
pussies
I mean,
like
as long as he states that. I mean, people make.
All right,
people say that all the time, but
I
as
like
a person,
listen. I like inviting Vince because he doesn't eat much. All right,
that is a good reason.
This little piece of cheese, and he's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure Vince
whatever falls out of my mouth, he'll just pick up.
I'm sure Vince will apologize in 2 seconds.
that is a fact. Like that's a proven fact that I'm trying to fuck a family member.
Well, okay, and that's not cool. And I will tell Vince you have to retract that statement.
Vince brought it up because it's not cool.
Right. He wasn't a fan of it. He wasn't praising Rob for it.
He wasn't giving him tips.
I like how John turned into teacher mode. Okay, he said you try to fuck his aunt, and that's not right. That's not nice. I will handle that.
Statement and apologize to Rob if you want to come to the Belmont. And that's just how it's going to go. Because I can't. Because look, Vince sued me. Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever he said about you, he sued me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not really.
So for $12.5 million.
No, he didn't.
So if anyone should hate Vince, it should be me.
Yeah.
I like your butthole.
But we've worked it out.
Yeah.
And we came to an agreement that was not very costly to me. And obviously
$2,000.
The only person I care about is me.
Yeah.
That's not really true, but
That's absolutely true.
Surprise! What?
Yeah, there's no need to laugh that off. Everybody understood that.
Listen, you gotta put your own face mask on first before you can help anybody else.
Ooh.
Everybody thinks you're selfish if you put
Is that a
yourself
little clay
first.
dig?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if he's wearing eyeshadow of some kind.
He's got it on.
Oh, he's
his
definitely
eyelid.
wearing eyes. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's like done up.
Yeah, only on his eyes.
I mean, look pretty for you, John.
Nothing
Look,
weird.
I'm like a little naughty raccoon.
Put yourself first. Listen, in life, if you don't put yourself first, you can't help anybody else.
Nobody knows.
If he, if he apologizes, and I'm sure he would, because he likes you. So I don't know why he would say shit like that.
Does he
sure
like
wasn't
me or does he like me like me?
Right. Oh, look at this. Thanks to Bob Levy's dating advice, I'm elbow deep in my girlfriend mom's MILF pussy. Thanks, Bob.
You got it, buddy. Anytime.
You want the best? You come here. That's where they're at.
fake Vince?
It sounded like him. I played the clip on my show. They seem to be excited about having Vince the lawyer on. It sounded exactly like him, and and Vince is always making like little remarks about my aunt. But when he's on with me, he makes comments like he wants to fuck my aunt, and it's like, well, whatever. She's a taken woman.
That makes you jealous.
Right. That's where the anger is coming
Wow,
from.
this is getting weird. Like, like you should have just moved on from that. What he
What
said,
kind of lawyer? What kind of lawyer calls dibs on somebody's aunt?
I guess.
Is she pretty or something?
He's never even seen her.
That was
he's
the
just saying
chippiest thing he's ever said.
He said he's gonna fuck my aunt. Is she pretty or something?
Or something.
Because everybody, it was like the talk of the Dabbleverse when I went out.
Of the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, you don't remember WATP did a 4-hour show on it? You don't remember that?
Word in the Dabbleverse locker room says it's the fucking
and went.
Kevin
story
went
of the
live. Kevin went live once he heard the news. Everybody, you remember? Do you remember where you were when you heard Rob Saul and his aunt hanging out for
his aunt?
To a happy hour on my birthday with my aunt. Like we always we get together. Like I said, she's more like my mom.
Who gives a shit? I mean, it's your aunt.
But but anyway.
So real quick, what were the prices at a happy hour? I mean, I'm just curious.
Did you try to get it drunk?
Right. How much you think I could beat her in a drinking contest?
I don't know. So he was like, I guess one of these guys on these loser shows was saying that he wanted to fuck his aunt. This is what I got from the clip that was sent. I didn't get it, and he was like,
"Open your
eyes.
eyes.
You really wanted to fuck your aunt." And he's like, "Yeah, Rob Saul. He definitely wants to fuck his aunt, but he's too much of a loser to close the deal."
Would you like a little whiskey, man? Certainly not.
Too much of a loser.
And that's the clip that I was sent.
Well, then he should just apologize. He was true. Look, I know it's hard to get into Vince's head because it's so dense, but I think he was judging by that quote. I'm thinking that he was trying to be funny.
I mean, I get it. Like,
it's just like look. Like I have him on yesterday, and
hold on a second. Wait a minute. So, hey, listen, I'm going to be funny right now. Mike was banging John's mom.
Yeah,
he's trying to be funny.
Trying to be funny. He's just trying to be funny. That's all.
Joke.
That's
It's a
all.
joke.
In his funny opinion, he's just trying to be funny. That's all.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
He's got a funny boss.
I love that he hears that whole thing and he goes, "Listen, I don't think he's really trying to fuck your aunt. I think he was just trying to be funny." That's my takeaway from this.
And it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like Vince, and I have a good time with Vince, but he comes on And the reason why I'm not looking at it because I'm just looking at this chat because there's one dickhead who's spamming the chat.
Oh,
so
and listen, I like Vince. Even when you guys had a falling out, I had him on my show. But
I saw him first,
and it was very helpful to me because I fucking got a lot of timestamps, and like I
was trying to bring you guys back together because I said I like John, I like Vince, but and then Vince. He was trying to put out where I worked on my show. We were trying to tell people how to refund super chat them. I'm like, all right, well, Vince is a troll. And then I get a clip that Vince is saying I'm trying to fuck my aunt on my. It's just like I know,
but it doesn't bother you,
right? I was gonna say so far, Rob's brought up fucking his aunt 17 times on the show now.
Jesus Christ.
Vince said it once. Rob's been saying it 42 times though.
Wonder when he does it if he asks her to sing Landslide.
Right. Can you send my aunt the link so she can verify that I'm not trying to fuck her?
Events. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, look, he was like, he was on this show yesterday and we had a great time, but he did, like, he says things like, so you let those drunks stay over your house during the hurricane. Now, first of all, they're not drunks. These are two people that own a successful business,
so they can't have a drinking problem,
and right. own a $1 million home.
So that's why
they're not like. But he likes to. He thinks he's being funny, but like by being disparaging, and it's not funny.
It's just not fun.
I just let it slide because I know he's just trying to be like a goofy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody in chat said, don't worry, Rob, SJ will dox your information soon enough. Everybody already knows where I live. And I don't have the same job I had as I had in the past.
Rob, I would never dox anybody intentionally. I take that back.
Okay.
I take that back.
If it was somebody that did something really nefarious to me.
Like said you're a shitty neighbor during a hurricane?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, some people don't realize that I know exactly who they are and where they live and everything else. Like, they don't realize that I do. I don't let on to the fact that I do. But there are a lot of people that...
Which makes it much creepier and much more stalkerish. Mm-hmm. Like, that's... To say that out loud and to not think anything's wrong with that. I know where a lot of people live. I don't let on to it.
Right. Yeah.
What a fucking psycho. No wonder your family isn't around you. Jesus Christ.
I could be looking into your window right now and you wouldn't know it.
Sudbury.
I know exactly who they are and where they live and everything else. Like, they don't realize that I do. I don't let on to the fact that I do. But there are a lot of people that think that I don't know who they are.
Now you did. Now we all know.
I would never dox anybody intentionally unless they cross the line. Yeah, baby, you direction. I'm a creep. You know?
Mumbling Nick, he said the same shit to me last week. And who the fuck am I? I'm a nobody, and I've done nothing to him, but he threatened to dox me. Yeah.
He did.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they do something that is meant to be malicious towards me. But, now I have doxed people accidentally.
Like to be so narcissistic that you make the call on what's malicious or nefarious that warrants you doxing their personal information, where they work, their family. Like, what a fucking weirdo. Just out there, this guy.
Jury and execution.
Yeah.
But that was, that's just my technological idiocy.
Did you say, by the way, did you say I covered this on my show? I did an episode called Return of the Hack. Like the song Return of the Mac, Return of the Hack. The Bob
Levy. We got it. It sucked. Just like the episode. Yeah.
Good poll.
Yeah, right.
Bob did a whole thing going off on what type of fathers we are, talking about our kids.
Bob?
Yeah, Bob.
The guy who got thrown in jail for not paying child support?
Yeah, that guy. The guy that has a fucking son that has a fucking penis.
Yeah, and his wife that he found.
Oh, you're one of those weirdos, Bob.
That he found DM. He found
Rob,
his
not like yours.
what?
That's a good point too.
Prostitute number 4 to DMing her through Twitter, and she couldn't take care of her kids, her parents.
Like this is the same guy that sits here
of her kids. It's just that's a total lie.
Of course, it's all he does is fucking. This is why they're fucking lockstep together. These two scumbags. This is
Rob. Show me on your aunt where we hurt you. Okay.
Put up the picture of the kids
him out with the old lady.
And
Put
it was
up.
like going back and forth, and she needed Bob like a place to stay to get her. I mean,
she needed a place to stay. My wife needed a place to stay.
This is what they do. They just create these fucking scenarios in their mind, and they go on the air and just talk shit to nobody. Nobody watches. Nobody cares. Nobody takes anything this guy says seriously. He's literally a pimple in this small fucking Dabbleverse. He's nothing. And he's just got to say the dumbest shit, you know?
Well, he thinks he's going after, like in prison, you go after the biggest guy and you try to kick his ass. I don't think that's a good idea to do with Bob.
No, well, at least go after Bob. He's not going after Bob. All he does
is how he knows. But this is how he knows he can get to Bob.
No, it doesn't. We laugh at, truthfully. We wait till she gets back. Okay, just fucking wait. It's gonna be fucking fun.
But then he's the same guy that's like, I'm going through some emotional stuff right now. You wonder why people don't fucking like you. Like
emotional stuff is your aunt not fucking you.
It's a mind fuck.
Why don't you put a tail on her? Maybe she will.
Losers that want to talk about me and my life and you and your life.
Rob, you should send us a thank you card for talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is.
Together. That's what I'm saying. Just get your own life together. Don't worry about my life. I get it. I'm not a perfect man, but get your own fucking life together.
Calm down.
Again, another guy who paints this picture as if we came after him.
Exactly.
You know?
Maybe I'll fuck your aunt now.
Oh, the race is on. Who's going to get it first? Bob or we'll see.
Or Vince.
From what I heard from a lot of people is that you didn't really even raise Dom. That's what I heard. I didn't raise
Dom.
Didn't he?
He didn't start until Dom became.
So now Rob's going to talk about how you raise. Like, it's insane the level of fucking madness these people are at. It's crazy.
Right. And by the way, John brought up your son, not Rob even.
Right.
John is the guy who just brought up your son out of nowhere. So
you have one
just
son
that out there.
by whatever on paper, okay? And I can't wait till you find out he likes cock. And then you go 3 for 3 of ruining people's lives.
And there's nothing wrong with cock. You know us here at TSN.
You can do whatever the fuck you want, but you mentally fucked them up. And that's what you did. And you said it. You said how damaged your fucking son boy girl is.
I mean, that's his words.
I'm just repeating it.
Right. The damaged part, anyways.
I definitely heard him say son boy girl.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
An adult. That's when he decided to be super dad. Once there was no having to support. Once Dom was able to support himself, that's when Bob became super dad.
My son,
and then
my
Dom
son was
got
18 when he was able to support himself. Rob, you're 44 and you live in a shithole. Okay, you live on a shithole with a dog glued to your cock.
Not even his dog. He's dog sit.
And that's not glue.
Yeah.
You know, whatever Kevin Brennan says, the band it's a good band. And Bob, now it's like I got to bring my dad up
to you.
Fucking
both of you
hobbling up.
Well, again, who's tuning in for Kevin Brennan to hear what his picks are of the best bands nowadays?
Yeah.
The fuck does he know?
Up on stage with his band. Oh, look, I'm all right. My son's rock.
He's so jealous he's not in your life. Bob.
Wait, I want to hear the
He's
impression. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah. What are you working on? What do you got open on your computer?
What are you snorting?
Oh,
I'll send it to you,
Mike.
if you must.
Yeah,
if you must know.
He's got download
Was it-
now voice.
Was it wonky?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's it, Bucky?
Sounded a little bit more masculine than it usually does.
Fuck you, Buckles. Fuck you. You know that's a piece of shit.
Stage with its big.
That's because you usually hear me say no teeth.
I'm on my son's rock band too. Look, I'm doing a guest spot, a celebrity guest spot. No, Bob, you're a fucking
guest
loser.
spot. What the fuck is?
No,
he
I
talking
know,
about?
and
He's trying to poke fun at a dad up on stage with his kid who's playing a fucking show in front of a fucking audience, and somehow that's embarrassing. That's like, I don't even understand. He's got no family in his life. Everybody's left.
He's got one left, and he's trying to fuck her.
Maybe that's why they're all leaving.
And I mean, if look, the proof is always in the pudding. I mean, I never laid a hand on my kid, and I was there for everything. I was there for just about every baseball game, soccer match. I was my son's baseball coach.
Again, this is what a shitty parent he is. This is part of his telemarketing script.
Yeah.
This shit has never changed. I was at every soccer game, baseball game, recital, blah blah blah. It's the
also very weird,
same
the
spiel.
The first thing he says is, "I've never laid a hand on him." Like, isn't it?
That is a
isn't that the
weird
first
thing to open with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the cops love hearing that, because listen, first of all, I didn't lay a hand on anybody. All
Right.
Why don't you sit there and talk to us for a
It's like guy going, you should never hit a woman, but you know, it's like
I
That's
took
a
him on
very
great
strange-
vacations. I was a, there. I've always been there for my children, and still am.
I was a very
So fucking, and Bob Levy commenting, really? I got two kids in the Ivy Leagues. I mean,
The Ivy
two out of the
Leagues.
three kids, two of them in the
Now
Ivy
they-
Leagues, and it's
What's
what
their
about
batting
the freak
average?
you have? You said.
Well-
You talked about your freak.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, he has 3 kids and 2 of them won't speak to him anymore.
Yeah.
And the other one he had to buy a car to talk to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
fucking guys.
And let's just say this, all by his doing. The first one he sold out to Vice for $300 to
Yeah.
post her picture up on a television show. And then the second one was he was asked not to come to the graduation and did,
Mhm.
and tweeted about it.
Yeah, they love you.
Yep.
I'm anything about my parenting skills.
Yeah, I know. Bob Levy and Shuli telling people, they actually sent me a clip of of them giving me parenting advice, and I'm like, well,
Shuli?
You don't
advice?
need it. Your kid don't come around.
Yeah, I mean,
He's the one that said it. He's the one that said it. And he's the one saying he's trying to, he's upset about fucking his aunt and this shit. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
well, if I remember correctly, the kid had an option of who to live with, and decided not to live with Rob for whatever reason. Are we perfect parents? No. But do our kids live under the same roof as us? Yes.
Stoned all the time.
Yeah.
The guy that dropped out of high school and is homeschooling his kid, he's giving you parenting advice. Get the
But John, what proof do you have that I'm stoned all the time? You keep saying this. Is it material from the stage? Are you thinking jokes are real life, Bubba?
Mhm.
And there's only one of you two who keeps bragging that they're going to be doing edibles and getting fucked up every night.
Exactly.
Oh, I guarantee you he goes to bed fucking hammered every night. I do
He
not.
says that.
I know. Only one of us does. I don't.
Right.
Mhm.
But even if you did, and listen, I applaud him for fucking going to bed trashed. Good for you. But don't judge other people for doing
Right.
what they do, in their own house with their own fucking time. I like smoking my head off before I go to sleep. So what? I'm a fucking pothead.
But when
Right.
has his kids ever came to visit him?
The only time they did, they wanted to go home. They didn't want to sleep there.
Yeah, but I mean, as adults.
Oh, like now?
Yeah.
Well, the oldest doesn't talk to him or his mom for years.
Mm-hmm.
But
the other two, I mean, visit. I'm sure they visit one of the parents, but he's never had a visitor in Florida, and I don't
they
remember
just-
him having a visitor as long as we've been doing this
Yeah.
in California.
they just had that move-in weekend or whatever at Harvard, and he wasn't anywhere near that.
Right.
I bet Susanna and Aaron were,
Sure.
and rightfully so. Oh, hey, Don from As Levy says, Slaphead.
Oh, hey, slaphead Timothy Smallwood.
DJ Davies, proud veteran. We got a lot of vets here in the chat. Give him some love, please. Just tell Stuttering John that Mike made $500K to write all of Trump's jokes and watch the meltdown. It's not a bad idea.
I approve that.
Somebody has their avatars, a picture of you in the audience at the Trump roast in your fedora.
Oh, that was that was a good time.
Like a cow chewing cud. Yes, his chewing's unreal.
That's where I get this to that whole before and after the roast was I got to be up close and personal
with him
in that orbit. Yeah,
nice. You're a lucky guy. Shirt ordered now. Time to talk Bob to get it signed. Says KFT. How the hell does he not learn to go on stream looking like a bum every day, considering what he was? It's very sad. Wah. FSJ, TSN for life. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Slutter Butter.
Thank you for the 13 months. Why is Bob so far back again? Let's discuss. Poor
How
Bob.
far back am I? Look. Look, you want me right here? Is this good? Look.
Answer
I'm under
him.
the fucking table now.
El Diablo, he looks like shit in both pics. Thanks for the laughs. We raiding tomorrow? We definitely will be, I think.
Nice.
All right, stop. Stemma time. Oh. Duchess Calverton's. John looks like me. Scroll. Take care. Brush your hair. See you later.
Oh, that's what he looked like.
Yeah.
Oh,
show and he goes, you know what? I hate when I forget to brush my hair.
who does that?
An alcoholic.
Yeah.
So which machine at the gym fixes those gorilla hands? He benches 135. Please. How is his ass inverted? Oh, when he got up? Yeah, his ass is a weird shape. What do we got? He poured water into the cup to mix the vodka. That's what I'm saying. Rowdy Diaper, gift and one to the Shuli Network. Thank you. Mike, let's go Mets. Fuck the Dodgers. Woo. FSJ. Eugene in the house. Can I take back my previous super chat about Mike? Yes. He never saw it. Don't worry about it.
No.
John is more and more like Solomon Grundy. Please come to Albany, New York. Thanks so much, boys, for 2 years of hilarity. Hey, Frog. Hey, Don, Bob, Mike, Zen, and Shul. Love you guys. Long live TSN Skull. Thank you, Peter.
Skull.
He's OG on Patreon as well.
Bobby.
Paula Dazzo with a super sticker. Thank you. Okay, I'm not even high yet, and I glanced at that dog on Rob's lap, and I thought his shirt was animated. You're in for a long night.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Devins, we now know which arm Rob jerks the puppies with.
Yeah.
The arm difference was scary.
Wow.
Okay, Mike, I'll forever like you if you use the bunt on a regular basis.
Good bunt. Yeah.
Yeah, upside down.
Good bunt. Yeah.
Idiot. Is there an idiot golf club? Hold that up.
Oh, it's
Stuttering.
It's a pickleball racket.
Jack Graham, Stuttering John is a blithering idiot. Thank you. What's worse for Rob, being a dog fucker or Ant-Man? Ant-Man, that's a whole new thing there.
Oh, there he is.
Wow, heroes don't get any bigger. I love that. Not tapping your aunt, huh? Can I ask you a question? How's her body? Yeah, it's a fair question. He definitely effed his aunt. He's still wearing her shirt.
Well, that last super chat was kind of a takeoff on what John had said about Bob. Talking to Bob. But
what is this? Wow.
Isn't that kind of what John asked? He asked if the aunt's good looking.
Yeah, is she hot or something?
Yeah. Well,
put it back
is
up.
That the ant collection? That's like
yes.
Okay, which one do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't see a hot one.
The only one he can have his hand up her ass is the one right in front of him.
He is touchy-feely with this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he is.
All right, ladies, this is a seafood restaurant. Who wants crabs?
Stuttering John's Comedy Club coming to a city near you. Thank you,
Oh.
Vince the Downsy lawyer. Doesn't Rob Saul kind of look like J.D. Vance? Yes, he does a little bit.
A little more makeup, I think.
Right. Every time Rob speaks, he looks like he's being revived with smelling salts. It's great. He's always like, That's fantastic. Waiting for John to ask about Rob's aunt's body and the anal, of course. Casanova Melendez, may I saw your steak in half, madam. Tom Gully Show on YouTube. Go support him. Funny motherfucker, man. Michael Dolan says, Shuli is the creep, but this casual and fucking discussion is perfectly okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He was with his boy toy. There he is.
Yeah.
Who are you with?
Yeah,
who
that's
is it?
Don. That's Don and
yeah, Discount Don. Look at you.
Oh.
That was a great night.
Yes, it was.
What are they putting in the drugs now to keep the fat guys fat? Back in the day, all the addicts were sucked up like drinking straws. That is a good point. You can tell when Rob's on drugs from the head movement and the eyelids. He's a mess. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm late. It's a full moon, Bobby.
That's when I tell you, it just fucking, I don't know what it does to the body, but it fucking sucks everything. Like, you feel every fucking thing. It's just,
it completely changes you. It completely changes you.
It does
every
to
time.
me. Any kind of.
I hope it changed you a little bit more.
The what?
Yeah.
Huh?
You didn't hear you.
I said I hope it changes you a little bit more.
I
It's not going to change me a little bit more.
He said no.
It's starting to go away. The pull on the body. That's what it is. It's a pull
Right.
on the body.
Oh, you said the pool's going away.
The pull.
No.
The pull.
He has a tide in him, so the moon is pulling the
Exactly.
tide. You understand,
And that
guys?
was everywhere that was hurt.
Bob's always tied.
Tide.
I was born tied.
Rob isn't dog sitting. He's on a date. Oh, okay. Rob hated my limerick. Rover, come here and roll over. My hog craves a dog. Can't keep my composure. Long tails are docked. I'm stroking my cock. Could you hold this pug down while I grope her?
I love it.
Wow. She needed the money. Oh, you just got to end it like that or something. John accuses Shuli of being stoned all the time to try and put them on the same level with his alcoholism. He's desperate for any sort of win. Yes, Mondays. That's a good point. Both of my parents never made it past 8th grade, but they managed to raise 5 successful children. Go fuck yourself, John Melendez.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the genius that is Stewie. Rob, there are easier ways to tell the world you're autistic and mad at your dad. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Zen, ever been to Fire Island?
You ever
John
see John's mom's crotch?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's the talk of Fire Island. John is a wonderful parent. He's storing Knight's rack on his chest in case he wants it back.
That is sweet.
Oh shit!
Fucking
dog.
Go ahead. I use my toothbrush to guide. You guys notice he pours the water into the cup? Who the fuck does that? Guy trying to water down his hard liquor,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh yeah.
Right, but that's like the last straw, right? Vodka and water. Ugh.
Yeah.
Straw, I didn't think of that. I'll get drunk faster.
Thank you for the 8 wonderful months of trashing that worthless piece of garbage. Fingers crossed for your Mets, Mike.
Thank you,
Kelly
Kelly.
Clarkson, World Order, 8 months. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cup of lemon, lavender, Italian ice, and TSN.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah, I'd take the other one. Fuck this thing. I want the lavender ice.
1,300 plus in here on a Friday night. Thank you very much. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Get yourself a membership, or at least turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description. Let's get back to the action. Come on.
Fuck out of here.
Yes. Listen, I will be the first to admit I had a kid with one of the most horrible people in the world, and I just happen to have a disgusting radio co-host. That
Your daughter's mother.
Yeah.
What
Wow.
he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, one of the most horrible people in the world.
That's who he's talking about?
Is his ex-wife, right?
Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted because Mars sent me over something here.
That when you say
What
you're going to
is that?
go over to where the legend lives and you're going to punch him in the face, you're not punching anybody in the face. You're the guy that gets punched. We've seen the videos.
He's a tough
We've
guy.
seen the tape of your black eye and everything else. You're the guy that gets beaten up. You're not the guy to issue
Who
a
is
beating.
this?
I have no idea.
Is that Richard Ojeda? I think that was Rich Ojeda, right?
Oh,
wow.
it is.
Ah, there you go.
Stop being a tough guy.
Yeah.
Is it Italian Richard Ojeda?
I know.
John,
It's like something from The Sopranos.
Hold on, let
Yeah.
me go backstage here.
Wow.
Maybe I grabbed the wrong one.
no, that's it. John doesn't blink as much as Ojeda. That's why I didn't look like him.
Wow.
I mean,
Well, on this one, he's got a shit stain on his chin.
What?
I would give them a lot of mysteries, and I would do the impressions of the Muppets and make their brains try and figure out who did it. Was it the
this is
Cookie
the
Monster?
conversations he has at the VFW every Saturday, talking
Because I
to his
make
veteran friends.
What do you say? I make their brains have conversations? What?
I would give them a lot of mysteries, and I would do the impressions of the Muppets and make their brains try and figure out who did it. Was it the Cookie Monster in the kitchen?
Their
Or
brains.
was it Elmo in the library? And they would have to come up with a solution. Now, did I get some of these scenarios from Alfred Hitchcock Presents books that I would read? I was an avid reader. Yes, and did I lift some of the scenarios from Encyclopedia Brown? And
Yeah, so all the scenarios were somebody else's work that he just stole and did himself. I love that.
I love how
They
when
did
you
what
put
they did, but,
him on
listen.
Sorry.
when
go
you
ahead.
put him on any other fucking person, it
Yeah.
makes them sound smarter, but it also emphasizes how much of a raving lunatic he is with the stuff coming out of his mouth. I mean, but you see other people do it, you're like, oh, that person's definitely crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Reminds me of this.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community. Many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else said the leprechaun? Say, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that is a fucking great fucking clip. Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
Is that Bob?
Bob would make a
No,
cool
no.
black guy.
Yeah, he would. You'd fit right in. Wouldn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
No, that's my cousin that's married to my ex-wife now.
And I'm agreed.
Imagine having to say that sentence.
Say that 5 times fast, Rob.
And
Do the Iron Balls Melendez shift.
Jake, come here. Jake, come here. He was the whole way I was walking him home on his leash. Like people weren't paying him attention, and he like was feeling himself.
Licking the balls of
That's
the
my
shit
job.
player. I'm creepy. Yeah, baby. Because I played pool with a guy named Bob Sativa.
I also saw one where he was like, and Stuttering John, we have proof of him trying to fuck a 24-year-old. John, before you even say it, because I know you're going to say you weren't trying to fuck her, that's not even relevant, because even if you were, that's totally legal.
Trying to get it
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. I don't have to deny it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's say I was.
Yeah.
Who cares? She's
Yeah,
24. She's an
who cares?
adult.
Yeah.
I love me some Kate Meany.
But wasn't he the one who said he would never sleep with anyone younger than his daughter?
Right.
Right.
Well, which one? Like, okay.
Well, forget which one. He's now arguing with himself. He's like, I don't care. I don't. And it's like, you're the one who did care.
Well, it's like he's saying he would never sleep with a girl younger than his daughter, but at the same time, but it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Well, it comes down to he has a huge problem with people's opinions.
Right.
People had an opinion. You're trying to fuck a 24-year-old. You're old. It's creepy. That's their opinion.
Well, that's why he needs these many friends, people he doesn't really know, but they're his friends because they agree with him, so he doesn't get those questions, those comments.
Stewie Felt has it maybe right. I think it went to the top. It's right at the top. So it's like it confuses me. Like I don't know what numbers he's looking at.
I don't know. That's a good point.
That is.
Scratch paper. I need scratch paper.
She's 24 years old.
She's an adult.
Yeah.
So there is no fucking comparison. Bill Belichick is marrying a 23-year-old.
You're not Bill
He's 75.
I know.
So
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. You're none of those people. You're none of them.
You're Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's creepy when they do it too. You understand?
But where does he stand on it then? I mean, he said he would never do it, which means he's against it, but he's saying it's okay.
Yeah.
I guess if you have enough money or fame, then you get a pass, maybe.
So he doesn't. Okay.
I mean, listen, what's the age difference between Howard and his wife? That's probably the same age difference between you and Kate Meany.
You're not Howard Stern.
Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable.
So there's nothing creepy about that. But what a deflection and try to pivot. It's
I mean, how much coke you think Howard offered Beth on their first date? You know, probably more than what you offered Kate.
the lamest pivot because he's pivoting to what
nobody's pivoting, John. We're busting your balls.
Right.
Nobody's pivoting.
Right.
you would consider normal. Like
The fact that the reason why people started breaking his balls was because he brought up the fact that he made it weird that he was talking to a 24-year-old. Who cares if you're talking to a 24-year-old? Go ahead, go fuck.
It's not that he made it weird. It's like people go, oh, he's talking to a 24-year-old. We know why. And he right away goes, I would never. It's not what I'm interested in at all.
Yeah.
You know, he oversold the fact that that's the last thing he wants from her. It's the only thing he wanted from her.
No, the first thing he wanted from her was to badmouth his family to her.
True.
Well, right. He just needed a set of ears to listen to his woes. That mean old family of his.
I don't think that 50-year-old men.
And stop for a second. I meant to bring this up. Is I saw Beetlejuice this week, and
don't say it again.
I'm not gonna say it again. And Jeffrey Jones figures a lot into the plot. He's not on screen,
Which
but
is pretty wild.
Yeah. His picture's on screen. His character is on screen in without his face because
the fact that this dude's acknowledged at all in this movie is crazy.
There's a claymation version of him in it. So I would like to know would John now disown any Tim Burton movies?
Right. Michael Keaton. Rosie
Catherine
Perez
O'Hara.
Jr., whatever her name is.
Jenny Ortega.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. Yeah. So I think somebody should bring that up. Chat him $1 and ask him if he's willing to disown all Tim Burton movies, and especially the cast and crew of the Beetlejuice sequel.
Well, also somebody brought up Roman Polanski to him in the chat, and he was like, I love that movie. Rosemary's Baby. He goes, brilliant movie, brilliant. And then they go, yeah, Roman Polanski ran out of the country because of his accusation. He goes, well, you can't judge. He backtracked on that bullshit.
They pick up a Penthouse or a Playboy or whatever, and those women are usually 24, 23.
I mean,
so you come on the page.
Up a Penthouse.
but those women, you come on the page and you move on with your day. You don't call them and tell them how fucked up your kids are.
You figure out how to get cum off a staple.
Right. That's being a man, John.
Go ahead and clip it. Yeah. Listen, I'm 42 years old. If a 24-year-old that's hot wants to fuck me.
Hey, my name's Bruce. You want to hang out sometime?
I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
Well, don't worry, Rob. Ain't gonna happen.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong with there's nothing creepy about that.
No.
So
yeah, baby, use direction. I'm a creep. these idiots.
Not Shuli, but yeah, go ahead.
No, definitely not Shuli. But these idiots are calling me stupid and shit.
You're stupid.
Shuli, I graduated high school.
Wow.
I have a college degree.
No, you don't.
I have a real estate fucking license.
No, you don't.
Not anymore.
I passed. I aced the Seabass.
No, you don't.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
You dumb fuck. You couldn't do any of those things.
He worked at a liquor store calling into the Howard Stern show,
I did them
baby.
all except the real estate license because I didn't need to do that because I've been making a good living in the entertainment field, Bob.
And Rob, when I worked at the liquor store, you ready for this? I drove my own car to work. Isn't that crazy? And drove it back home. Sometimes I'd leave work early in my own car. I had the keys for it and everything. Seat belts.
Wow.
Crazy.
Job and still couldn't make it once he got on the Howard Stern show. You're a stupid idiot. And I can imagine these meetings he has with Silent Mike and Bob. Like, let's just say that John didn't get his degree because it'll drive him nuts and it'll be a big bit we can do for a long time.
The fact that you think I need and want Mike involved in any planning of the show. I mean, I'm sorry. I thought you weren't here. Now, Rob, listen, anyone in this room here, boys in the back included, are a million times more talented than you will ever be.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that preparing for a show is a dumb thing to do for these guys. Like, I bet they have meetings and they're all planning shit at meetings. Yeah. And that's how you get 1,300 people on a Friday night to come hang out with you. You invest back into your show, not into your. Imagine if you treated your shows like you treated your Stevie Nicks collections. You know, wow, what a show that would be. I'm just kidding. It would still suck, but you know, you'd put more effort into it, I guess is what I'm saying.
I could say that's the type of stuff they do. They think
I've been talking to a lawyer
funny
about that.
and
Like, how does he know this? Like, how does he come up with this stuff? It's the funniest thing.
Like John, he drinks himself every night to fall asleep, probably, and just sits there and scrolls Reddit. Like there's no one in their lives. There's no family where they live. So what do they do when they're done? They just stay in this world.
Yeah, and John doesn't have a job, and Rob's job is as soon as he's done, he's done. He doesn't have any preparation to do. It's not like he has to think about anything. Stuff we do, we actually put time into it.
Actually, I heard a rumor that he applied for a job. Get this, at a bar.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody's gonna fucking lose their shit. Somebody's gonna be charged with embezzlement of alcohol, not money, for the first time ever.
It's the only place they weigh him when he goes in and out. They don't weigh the liquor bottles.
Hey, John, why is this vodka bottle filled with water? What?
Oh, there you go. How can we make his belly clear so we can see how much liquid when he starts and when he leaves?
An aquarium in his stomach.
Right. It's like they give chicks clear purses when they work at stores so they can't steal shit.
Just
here's the thing, Rob. Shitway doesn't know what's coming down a pike. These guys don't know what's coming down a pike. But by saying that I don't have a degree is defamatory.
You don't have a degree.
And the reason why.
Well, then get ready to sue NYU because they have no record of you and your degree.
Yeah.
It is really defamatory. It's because you couldn't teach at LAUSD without a college degree.
Yes,
it's just impossible. Do the iron ball.
No, it's not. In fact, it was made possible during COVID.
Yes, totally.
So, yeah.
Melendez shift.
Yeah. It's the only reason you did that job, John.
Now, by them saying that I never graduated, they're then implying that I defrauded the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Yeah,
that's a felony. So they better watch what they fucking say when they
even the dog's like, I've fucking heard this a million times. So now we're accusing you of defrauding the school district. I mean, this is a stretch.
The government.
The government, like, Jesus Christ. I mean, the fucking faking
like
the
the
moon
Sopranos
landing
scene
is
in the car.
What? I'm sorry.
It looks like the Sopranos scene in the car.
Johnny Cakes
or with
Robbie Cakes.
Robbie. Yeah. Well, hold on. I gotta hear this again. What lawyer's gonna listen to this shit and go, I think you're onto something, John?
They're then implying that I defrauded the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Yeah.
That's a felony. So
so implying something is a felony. Okay, well, maybe we should timestamp your last fucking 2 months worth of shows of you implying things.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, they better watch what they fucking say when
we'll say whatever the fuck we want, pussy. How about that? And you'll watch every episode. You'll watch us do it. And you'll do nothing. I'm a tough guy. He hates that.
They're gonna make up lies about me.
Well, I'll give the Shuli, because I know they're going to be watching this because that's all they do. This is your only material. I'm going to give you an opportunity to take back the lies you make up about me and dogs, because I'm getting mail sent to my house. I'm getting threats.
What does that have
From
to do
dogs?
with us? What, yeah, what does that have to do with us?
Dear Rob, I'm a lonely Doberman pincher.
You know, I love these fucking pussies. They go on every night talking about everyone's fucking families and wives and this and that. And then they start crying that people get mad at them for it. You think we're telling people to fuck with you? We don't talk to anybody to fuck with you. We don't give a shit about you.
And he's getting mail. What do you get? He's getting trolled in 1975. Who gets mail?
Yeah. What are you getting? COVID tests? I'll point you to a guy. I know who's sending you that, stupid.
I'm having a romantic correspondence from a little Doberman in the kennel, and
I like that he's like, you know, I'll give you a chance. Oh, okay. What do I get for this deal? Fuck off. I ain't doing shit to you, loser. It's your fucking loser attitude.
Because I know they're going to be watching this because that's all they do. This is your only material. I'm going to give you an opportunity to take back the lies you make up about me and dogs, because I'm getting mail sent to my house. I'm getting threats, and it's all having to do with sexual stuff with dogs. Yeah, you have a clip of me talking on the show, laughing about taking my dog to the vet because he had a problem downstairs and the vet took care of it. But
No,
now
the vet
you
didn't
are
take care of it.
The vet told you to jerk your dog off because it gets stuck.
What clip is this that he's talking about?
This is the one where he told the dog story about his dog's dick getting stuck.
Right.
And
That he
and-
had the vet told him he had to whack the dog off to
Right.
Do we have that clip?
I don't know. Oh, I'm sure we do. But like, that's the gist of it. He was told to go jerk off his dog.
he said, I don't do that gay shit. You do it. You go do it at home.
Wait, and here's the other thing. We didn't have a machete to his neck when he told the story. The guy was perfectly fine sharing this information.
Yeah. And I would
But
like
now-
to see said mail. I would like to see mail. I want receipts. I want him
Yeah.
to show the fucking I want to see that shit. Send it to me.
Peter's sending me some fucked up shit, man. It's not cool.
Nah,
Being on your shows, and we have clips of it as fact that I do weird stuff, or not even weird stuff. You come out and say that I sexually abuse dogs.
Licking the balls of the shit wagon.
That's the equivalent of John showing his shoes on stream. It took him that long to as a grown adult deny. Of course you don't, you idiot. Of course you don't. I hope not.
And you say it as fact, and it is going to be a problem because it's
Another one.
starting to.
Why don't you guys Groupon this lawsuit? See if you can get a fucking deal on it. You class action this shit. You and your two fucking wounded vaginas team up. You ever heard men cry like this?
Yeah.
affect stuff being sent to my house, me being
Trust me.
contacted. So,
Trust me, Shitway has no idea. Look, I'm coming to Alabama.
Come on now.
That's a fact check.
Oh, gee.
I am coming to Alabama.
Here we go.
Now, I'm not coming to do anything nefarious. I'm not coming to do anything violent. YouTube terms of service. There is a legal reason why I'm coming to Alabama. And that legal reason, because what the shitwayer doesn't know, what he's doing is not allowed.
What the shitwayer doesn't know he's doing is not allowed.
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
You definitely did.
Let me try it again.
Did he say it right? Probably not.
No, I don't think he did. That's why I heard it.
Why I'm coming to Alabama. And that legal reason, because what the shitwayer doesn't know, what he's doing is not allowed.
How dare you not know what you're doing, that you're doing it?
Maybe there's some guy decoding all this in a cave somewhere. I don't know.
Is not allowed, especially in Alabama.
Ladies, you can't squeeze the charlotte.
I've done my research. My lawyer's done my research. So you'll see. It'll come out soon.
Sure.
But these guys, they don't understand.
I was working yesterday 7 hours in that McDonald's parking lot on their Wi-Fi. I had a crazy research day.
I was asked to move 4 times.
They don't have money. I have money. They don't have money.
No,
And they don't understand what's coming down the pike. And I can't wait. Not Jimmy Stu, my man. Thanks for the $2.
I don't think
for
so,
some reason.
Professor.
What?
He is what's coming down the pike.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? He
Coming
has
for
money.
coming for a year.
Yeah.
Well, longer than that. Just wait. Remember that phase?
yeah.
We went through the just wait phase.
Why are you telling people you have less than 20,000 then?
Because he has less than 20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't sound like it's a smart plan to start throwing money away on cases you're not going to win.
Yeah.
You know, don't you come for me? I've left for Alabama with a kid in need. Oh, John Anna. Dun, 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 dun.
And I think the mic, I had a problem earlier.
Yeah, a little mic.
Clearwater Chad, my man. Don't be like the newspaper. Stay in school.
Yes, good take, Clearwater Chad.
Yeah, and I had a job interview there, Rob, and pretty soon, I'm gonna be making a real good living.
There he is on his interview.
Doing something, and shit, we ain't gonna have me to watch anymore. And he thought the first time I left was, fucked him up. Wait till this time.
It didn't fuck anything up.
No, it made this show. It put the show on the map when you left.
We haven't heard about his Pepsi commercial in a while, though.
No, I think that's dried up. This might be
but he had it right. He had nailed it. He
national
had
commercial.
Huh.
Yeah, somebody's got to remind him of that too. What happened to your national Pepsi spot? Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a new job interview. Speaking of new job, Rob, have you ever considered buying a timeshare at Lake George?
The price of gold is going through the roof, Rob.
You never have enough Tupperware. You know that, Rob?
Oh, we got it? Oh, awesome. Throw it up there.
What's this?
My Yorkie does have this.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know if I told you this story with the dog, but my Yorkie
I don't know that I want you to tell it.
He's fixed, but he still humps thing. But when that that little red thing that comes out, it gets stuck out, and I have to
penis
that, and they have to get it back in. And they gave me a thing of lube last time I came, and they said
Just
when
jerk
this
him off.
Yeah, when this happens, you just got to put the lube on and keep putting it in and out until it goes back in. I'm like, so I got to jerk off the dog.
This is the closest thing to fucking a dog anybody I've personally known has done. Yes.
Thank you, Pat. I concur.
And jerking.
All right, you can start. And his words,
Wow.
not ours. His words.
Damn.
Thank you.
How'd that story get out?
Send that clip to your attorney, Rob.
They're saying
Really gonna be
lies.
fucked up because he ain't gonna have me around to sit and watch me every day. Because isn't it amazing, Rob? That's their only
Yeah.
Only what?
Their whole show is me.
I like them.
Yeah, the Uncle Rico show's about you. That is correct.
Yeah,
The
so you have
BS
your
show
face
is
on.
not. That'll be on live Monday
Woo!
afternoon.
Woo!
Let's roll.
What? Oh God! I look back because I never paid much attention to Shuli when he was on the Howard.
All you do is pay attention to me, Sunshine. What are you talking about? Both of you. Of your reason for opening your eyes every morning. What are you talking about?
Stern show. But now, like when these playlists come on, like, you know, I put on YouTube like something maybe Howard Stern related, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and it'll just keep playing like Howard Stern related stuff. And I woke up.
Doesn't that bother your girl? Oh, I guess not.
The other morning, and it was Crazy Cabby on, and he was apologizing to Howard for I guess having sex in his studio and shooting it as a porn.
Shot a porn, yeah.
Yeah, and he was apologizing, and Shitware's coming in, and he's like, you know, yeah, you're not sorry, fuck you, and he's, you know, giving this little tough guy act.
Yeah.
And Abby's like, why don't you meet me outside of here, Shuli? Blah, blah. So Shuli's going on and on until Howard finally throws him out of the studio, and then.
Yeah, and it's not like Cabby and I talked about this in the green room before he went on. And Cabby's like, just come at me, dude. We'll make it look good. It'll be good. I'm like, all right, I don't give a shit. Yeah. I'll take the airtime. But again, Rob will tell you everything about our lives that we don't know, apparently.
Knows everything about radio.
Right.
You know, they do those after videos. So, you know,
I saw the whole video.
Yeah, Cabby's leaving. And
yeah, he's trying to shut you up, Rob. He's going, I saw the video. Move on. I'm not involved in this. I don't like it.
And Shitware comes out, you know, with a Ronnie security, and he's like, yeah, you're nothing but a bitch. And, you know, Shitware's giving him, and you know, Crazy Cabby, you know
what?
A big guy. I mean, even if he wasn't a big guy, we know Shuli is going to get his ass beat by anybody.
I mean, look at he's got a sleeping chihuahua on his lap, and he's talking about what a pussy other people are in a Stevie Nicks shirt.
Oof.
I mean, the toughest this guy's ever looked was nude in a hot tub with a glass of Chardonnay in his hand.
Oh, man.
Oof.
But it just cracked me up, you know, him on camera, just giving him this tough guy. Yeah, you're a bitch. You're nothing but a bitch.
I saw it.
You know,
Crazy Cabby would have beat the living shit out of him.
Oh my God, yeah.
And by the way, you know,
I don't think so. I don't think so. He couldn't beat you up. So I mean, I don't think. Meanwhile, your face looked like he beat the shit out of you.
He's got to bring this up now.
Well, it's got to. This somebody pointed out that fight was the greatest moment in his life. Like there is nothing. That is his go-to moment. It's a great moment. Don't get me right. It was a Rocky moment. It was amazing. Do I think he won the fight? No. I think Cabby, you can see the difference in the two guys' faces.
Right.
John was beaten to a pulp. Cabby just gassed out. They both did. They both, you know.
You think he would do that if Ronnie and all the other security and the staff wasn't standing around? You think that
why do you think John went after Cabby and Cabby went after John when they were selling the fight? Because everybody was there. It wasn't going to lead to anything. It's how they sell fights, stupid.
Shitware would have went to the elevator one-on-one and told him, hey.
Now look at these scenarios. Now I'm fighting Cabby at the elevators one-on-one. These guys are sick. We broke them.
You're nothing but a bitch.
What
and
floor,
I don't respect
bitch?
what you.
What floor, bitch? It's like a John Wick movie. We're fighting in the elevator, out the elevator, fish
He gets
tanks.
on the elevator, he hit 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Old ladies come in, we stop fighting, and we just stand there like gentlemen until they get out, then we start fighting again. Yeah. Have a good day, man.
Did to Howard and all that. No, he won it. No, of course not. Because he is a pussy.
Well, you know what's so great is you know who beat beat the Crazy Cabby in a boxing ring?
There was this guy that used to work on the Howard Stern show. I think his name was Stuttering John Edward Melendez.
Yes. I mean, if that's not
so
like a little schoolgirl.
brave.
Stuttering John.
He's doing it again.
Stuttering John hugging crazy Cabby.
Look at him hold.
I'm surprised John is so close. Big right hand by Cabby to the skull of Stuttering John.
Then I don't know what brave is. Howard even came backstage right before that fight at the Trump Taj Mahal and said, "John, listen, man, you don't have to go through with this. I would not be mad if you don't do this. I'm really worried for you." I said, "Howard, don't worry, I'm gonna win." He goes, "All right." And I did.
That never happened.
Let's take it back a little bit.
That never happened.
You sold tickets. Howard was there, you said?
Yeah.
So you think that if you would have said, let's say Howard said that to you and you said, you know what?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, okay. He did say that to you. But let's say that your response was, you know what, Howard? I kind of am worried. I don't think I want to do this anymore. You think Howard would really not be mad after all that?
Of course he would.
Yeah.
Oh, these what ifs in there. What if my aunt had balls? I'd still be dating her. You know, I mean, Jesus Christ.
What if she did say yes? What would I do?
What if my aunt drank out of a bowl on the floor? I'd marry her.
He would. But he did it for his own conscience and guilt.
Yeah.
But he knew I wasn't gonna back down.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there was no way. But I'm not a coward like the shit way. That's why you have this fucking.
Yeah, I love this Star Mountain. Cabby's dead, and this fuck still uses him as a bragging point. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's just the kind of piece of shit that he is.
Potato, who is suffering the curse of the Duke right now because he's gone from YouTube and he's on Rumble that nobody watches.
So now he's saying he's responsible. He's taking credit for Cardiff's mistake.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So he did that the first time and then he retracted.
Apologized. Right.
Yeah. And now he's doing it again. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he had the audacity to say that I'm a dickhead because I stayed in my house during the hurricane. And I'm going,
what were you supposed to do?
He's saying I'm trying to be a hero, you know, and it makes sense why Cardiff would think that is heroic to stay in the house when it's really not heroic at all. But the reason why a guy like that would say that is because he's such a coward. He has to hide behind a filter and a mask.
Which is exactly like a Category 5 hurricane, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing.
He doesn't know what being brave means.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and I will. I almost have to put him a step below Shuli because at least Shuli's been on, so he has to. Like
I was gonna say, well, how are we on the Cardiff and we're still not talking about me? And then Rob brought it back.
Shuli is like a shit talker. But
If I may interrupt for a moment, I didn't get to see John today, but somebody messaged me that on today's show, John, so brave, found out that I was following him on Instagram and blocked me.
Oh,
So
you
that's
almost got
brave.
away with it, Mike. You
That's
almost
pretty
got away with
brave,
it.
man.
Wow, Mr. Tough Guy. I don't back down from nobody that I don't. If after they're blocked and they show up.
Under his real name and face, he just knows he'll never go through with it, and he'll always have his gang of losers that he can hide behind.
Yeah, baby, you direction. I'm a creep.
What is it? What else is he going to talk about? You know,
I'm the Howard of the Dabbleverse. I mean, let's face it.
Howard.
Oh, there we go. Now we're inside the mind of real John.
Yep.
There we go.
You know, so I think Howard just didn't want to give these people the attention. He's like, yeah, if I keep talking about him, I am going to start sending listeners, you know.
Yeah.
their
No,
way.
I know. This is interesting. Pocky's biracial love child, Lamar Cumia, my man. Thanks for the fiber. Duke, check out the Richie Wilson clip and Chills Anonymous. Dude's pay was recording their calls, trying to get dirt on him. Very nefarious behavior from Shitware. And, you know, I just saw this. You know, when we were going, you know, and checking out this thing, I saw it. Now, you got to know, I
haven't saw it yet, but what is it?
Yeah. I love Richie Wilson. And, you know, and he's a good friend of mine. So here it says, former Howard Stern employee Richie Wilson tells a story about how much of a slimy, underhanded worm Shuli is. And that's just, isn't that the MO at this point?
I mean, I think
this I got to hear, because I have no idea what Richie Wilson's talking about. I never once tried to record him. In fact, I don't know that we ever talked on the phone. Like, I don't know. I don't recall calling Richie and talking to him, much less recording our conversation. Why would I record a conversation with Richie?
Anybody that worked, is there anybody that worked for the Howard Stern show that is like, yeah, Shuli was a really good dude? I haven't met anybody.
I can ask Gary. We were texting last week.
Even
He hasn't
Bob
met
Levy.
anybody really, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Rob knows. I mean, he's friends with all of them, so he would know.
When
they don't come on the bus or come to my bar, so how would I know?
Before Shitware, when he was still, it's funny because now he's got this notoriety just through Dabbleverse, but when he was actually working for Howard Stern, the #1 guy on the planet, he was an obscure.
Yeah, John, play it, please. Shut him the fuck up.
So nobody was even, talking about Shuli. But now that he's gone, nobody goes back and says, yeah, Shuli, that Shuli was a
Look at him. He keeps opening and closing it. He's waiting him to shut the fuck up.
great guy.
No, I mean, Scott the engineer, Ronnie, they all got fucking betrayed by the shitware.
And when, and Shuli,
Were
like
you
I said,
invited
nobody
to his
was
wedding?
I was.
No. Yeah, but John,
he was not. No, John was not.
Yeah.
I know the reason why, but it's not my place to say.
talking about him when Bob and I were talking, and we would talk about different people in the Stern world off the air. He was like, "Oh yeah, Shuli is the worst. He is just grimy, and I won't
see." All these haters have the same thing. They all have a telemarketing script that they just repeat over and over. He called
I use the
Shuli
word
a snake.
grimy all the time.
Sure. That's a go-to. When I hear the word grimy, I think Bob must have said it. That sounds like a Bob sentence.
Yeah.
Grimy.
say the racial terms he used for him, but he's Bob.
Did you call me the N-word again, you son of a bitch?
You know me.
I told you. I
just
told you.
can't leave
Stop
that
calling me
alone.
that. Racials. I like he's trying to get Bob canceled.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. Bob had
Send your lawyer the blue cheese clip while you're at it.
Hey, what was that text that Rob sent you a few months ago?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did there happen to be some racial slurs in there as well?
There was one for sure. I know that.
Well, it wasn't the N-word, if I remember.
Let's see.
Might as well have been.
Right.
I dare you to come say anything to my face, you Jew pussy.
Wow. Wow.
Keep threatening to send people for me. Never have. You are scared little bitch. Tough talk with your loser buddies to bump Bobby and that obese Grubhub hog. I mean,
you didn't have to mention all of it.
And in closing, come and see face to face, you grimy heeb.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a twofer.
Yes.
A twofer.
Yeah.
I know people that work in unions and they don't go for that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Right.
He goes, I'm a joke. You are nothing. Look at you. Look at you as a parent. You want to get into a parent off with me, Rob Saul?
You see him at his bar shaking a little martini. Sorry, we don't serve heebs.
Yeah. Hold on. Where'd that... Hold on.
Nice to say.
I want to hear this clip.
No.
But Bob's not the only one. You see, it's just everywhere. Shuli's just not a likable dude.
That's why I'm here alone.
He's an untalented dude. Not a funny dude.
That was great.
Well, I mean, and that's the case. And when you watch, when Vince and I were watching Shuli playing, like, these tapes, you can tell Bob is not enjoying it. Silent Mike
it's the moon.
Is a fucking a loser.
Fucking 3 days now.
I know. That's what I say. It completely changes you. It's like Bob doesn't enjoy anything when these moons happening. If it's daytime, he's fine.
Because then I know why I'm feeling that way, and it fucking overwhelms me because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah. And he's probably sick of it too. No, who cares? There's days I'm sick of it. I don't get, everybody needs a break every now and then. Fuck. This is insanity.
Who lives at his ex-wife's house. He's sitting there cackling it up.
Stop. Every time he talks about ex-wife, he says mom.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. That's a little telling there, John. That's
and mom's house. He wishes you lived at your mom's house like he does.
Wow. He said that multiple times.
Let me tell you something. He wanted to stay at his mom's. When he got to Long Island, he did not want to go down to Florida. I guarantee you. He had to because he's got that obligation to make it look like he's got money and he's got his own life.
But think about why he would want to stay, right? He still has mommy tending to his needs. He doesn't have to do anything himself. It's the perfect destination for the lazy.
Yeah. They should go on a double date. John can go out with his mom and Rob can take his aunt out.
Yeah. Listen, they get half price at the movies for that.
I was going to say they can go have dinner at 4:30 in the afternoon.
and agreeing with the ship. Yeah, and so is Log Cabin Larry, but he's an idiot. But
true.
Bob is not really enjoying it. You can tell Bob's not, he's not jumping on that bandwagon there. He doesn't even have the Uncle Rico show in his.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
He's right. I just noticed this.
What?
Hey.
Son of a bitch.
Why?
We're all Uncle Rico and you're out of the goddamn coffin.
Well, I mean, I like the background is good. The light backgrounds I can't have. It has nothing to do.
Get a green screen.
Shut up. Okay.
You know what? I think John's right. I mean, clearly this is Bob letting the audience know he's going solo. Son of a bitch.
Wow.
How did I not see this? God damn it.
After all we've done for you.
Hold on a second. Let me get this in.
Hold on. Let me get you full screen. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. A new dawn, motherfuckers.
Screen, and I think.
And you know what's funny? If Bob left, these two would be on their knees with their mouths wide open, ready for him.
I would be hoping I had enough cum to fill both of their mouths. You know what I mean?
That's why they're the most fucking flip-flop, phony motherfuckers, man. Amazing. And this place is full of them.
Because he knows it was named by Isolino.
Yeah, and that's why he started the Levyverse. I try to give Bob credit, but
that's why I started it. That's that. When did I start? I started it. I don't even know when I started it, but it was like I had it for a few months, and then I started going a little bit in February, and then a little more in March. You know what I mean? It was like
you started long before we knew anything that we knew. You know what I mean? Like you did it, I think, after you guys stopped doing Levyland and shit. I think it was like a month after that.
Well, yeah,
that was long before. Yeah. I mean, you were doing Out of the Coffin on this channel for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
After me, and Bob went on to say, he's like, Rob Saul, we didn't hang out except when he would beg me to come to free shows.
I would never. Hold on a second.
If you know anything about Bob, you know that he begs people to come to shows.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm gonna beg him to come into the show for free. You know what I mean? It does nothing for me, and then I got him just like hanging out. Get the fuck out of here.
It's literally the reason why he chased people out of the green room with his dick back in the day, is because they were there for free, annoying the shit out of him.
Yeah, go sit down.
That's the funniest thing Rob's ever said.
Exactly.
It's like he's never met Bob.
I gotta hear this again.
Yeah.
Rob Saul, we didn't hang out except when he would beg me to come to free shows. You stupid motherfucker. I've never begged you to go on a free show. You were always asking me to.
Wait, he just said you begged him, and now he's going, I never begged you. What the fuck?
Come to show. Can you bring some friends? There's always
I
trying
don't
to
have
pack the
any.
room, paper the room.
Right. Yeah, one person I don't think.
Why, and am I one the paper of fucking like it does nothing for me. It does
No.
nothing.
No, and if he was going to call anybody and say, get your friends down here, it wouldn't be you, Rob. That's for sure.
It ain't bring your dog to the comedy club thing.
BYOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't bring any friends. Come on, come on. The show's good. Like Bob,
he's great with
acting like I
impressions.
was
You got to
begging,
admit it.
please, Bob.
No, I know.
He doesn't open his eyes ever, huh? He's just eyes closed the whole time. What a wacko.
I know. Like I was begging to go see a free fucking Bob.
If I keep my eyes closed, I can't see how shitty I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm one with the Chihuahua. Eyes closed, eyes closed.
And now, let me just say, Richie Wilson is a successful businessman. He's a good guy, a good friend. And here is
last
him.
time you talked to him.
Yeah, and I will say Richie's always been nice to me, and I got no issues with Richie, and I certainly would never call him and try to record him. Like that's what am I, a lawyer?
Waxing poetic about the shitware. And it's just, just like you said, I mean, there's not anybody that has been in any kind of business contact or any real contact that leaves saying good things about the shitware.
Anyone? So everyone I've ever done business with.
Mm-hmm.
How many of your mods have left, Julia? Oh no, that wasn't you.
Right. But remember earlier when John was talking about how he's coming to Alabama because what I'm implying is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So implying that every business partner or person I've worked with in entire business existence, I've had a falling out with. I've
It's not good
cheated.
for business.
That's not good for my business. No.
It's a great parent.
Time spamp that for me, please, boys.
Yeah, no, Bob.
I heard you
Bob, snap
part-
into
I'm
reality.
sorry. I thought I heard you parted ways with the Piggly Wiggly too a couple weeks ago.
Why don't you you got the Levy verse going? Why don't you just drop the whole bullshit? You know that if anybody else pitched this idea of sitting,
I mean, here's the bottom line. I'll tell you what they're talking about. These two fucking losers and other losers in this Dabbleverse have no problem throwing away any problem they have with anyone as long as that person will fuck over the person they don't like.
Yeah.
You understand? That's where their loyalty is. Can you get this person that I am not equipped to do myself? I can't do it myself. I can't goof on them. I can't make a better show. So fuck them over.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's all it is. If you left tomorrow and said, I'm done with them, whether it's good or bad terms, they're hitting you up in a second. Come on the show. Come on the show. You're great, Bob. We never had a problem with you.
Yeah. It was
Any
the
one of
shit
us.
wayer.
Right. Anything to shit on my chest. What do I look like? Your aunt?
even watching Stuttering John, you would talk about how horrible.
Allegedly.
Yes.
What the shitwire have on you?
Exactly.
He said my aunt got chili dogs. I want to press charges.
If I close my eyes real tight, it feels like my aunt's licking my finger.
Here is Richie Wilson.
In our opinion. Thank you.
If you will, Daddy.
If you will, take my opinion, Jack.
Where? You know?
Yeah, of course it is. What do you think about Shuli, though, as a general rule? Like, I kind of feel like I don't trust him. Like, I think that he's always been a little bit manipulative and kind of has like a seedy underbelly to his.
Yeah. So far, I'm okay with everything. So far, it's fine.
I love your
good job.
His ability to be on that show.
I'll tell you this. A few years ago, when all those leaks started coming out online, and Gary was, I know for a fact, blaming me for being the leak, which is stupid because the leak is coming from his internal people. So I'm not.
You're talking about the Pelican brief?
No, even before that.
I
there were
named
these things that were happening behind the scenes.
Shut up. Let the guy talk.
That were getting out online and on Twitter about, you have to wear collared shirts. You have to have like a special sippy cup. All these bullshit stories were getting out online. And I know Gary emailed Doug and was like, why is Richie telling everybody? And it's not me. I kind of know who it was, and Doug, I think, told Gary, well, ask him yourself, just right. But at that time, I got a weird phone call. I remember it vividly. I was sitting in my backyard, and all of a sudden the phone rang, and it was Shuli. And I was like, okay, this is weird. I haven't spoken to anybody except Ronnie and Richard. So
this is what Shuli does. He calls everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, you do the same thing, except you put everybody on hold. So, what do you want to do? Wow, he got me there.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Shut up.
Play the clip. You're adding nothing. I want to hear this. I don't remember any of this conversation.
You putz.
I know.
Ooh.
What a fucking loser.
Strong words.
This is weird. And I picked it up, and I got the vibe he was recording me.
Really? I got the vibe.
Unbelievable. So the guy, I swear to you. Okay, hold on. I want to hear the rest of it.
Yeah. He may not have been. It just may have been, my dopey paranoia, or I just didn't.
And why would you be paranoid if you didn't leak anything?
I thought it was odd he was calling, and I really got the vibe he was calling.
It would be odd that I called because we didn't talk on the phone. There were
I have
times
a feeling we should now. I think you should.
I'll reach out to him.
Yeah.
Let me hear the end of this. But if anything, I would text Richie if we were on shoots for Howard TV or something. He was with me at Siobhan's place. I remember that. The two of us had a great time. The kid who had to fuck Siobhan, not so great, but
calling me because they were like, he was asking just questions, fishing for things about leaks, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, I'm going to be down there in a month. Can you give me a drive to like Wendy the retard's house and stuff like that? And
dude, I would, first of all, that's not true at all. Why would I? First of all, Richie wasn't working there. Why would I ask him to take me to Wendy? If I was coming out to Florida, it would be to perform at the comedy club. Wendy's not near that comedy club. It doesn't make sense at all. Why would I ask Richie for a ride? And if I'm going out there to cover Wendy, I have the ride. I have everything in place.
Right. So what we're basically saying is Richie is the guy who leaked everything.
No, what I'm saying, I don't know about that, but what I'm saying is that somebody called Richie as me, obviously.
Right. This is Shuli.
Like, why? First of all, when these leaks were coming out, let me tell you a little story. When these leaks were coming out, right, they brought us into the studio. And it was Gary, it was Marcy, it was this guy, Jeremy Coleman, right? And it was good cop, bad cop, worst cop. And they talked to all of us in there. And it started with Gary going, look, there's some leaks coming out. I don't think it's anybody in here, but if it is, you got to stop. It's not good. Then it went to Marcy, and it was like, there's something coming out, and I do think it's somebody in here, and it's not going to be good when we find out. And then it was Jeremy who was like, we'll make sure you'll never work in this fucking industry again type of shit. So from that, I'm going to now go and call somebody that doesn't work on the show anymore and try to get information from him when I have no idea if he's the fucking guy leaking it in the first place. Fuck that. We were all terrified. There was no way I would reach out to Richie for anything. Why do you think there's only a handful of people that still keep in contact with me? It's not bad terms. They're just fucking scared.
You can't talk once you're out.
No.
You can't.
It's the reason why I walked away from John in that lobby. I'm not going to interact with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the no-fly list for this show. So that makes no sense at all. I would never need Richie to give me a ride to Wendy. That's weird.
Leaks and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, I'm going to be down there in a month. Can you give me a drive to like Wendy the retard's house and stuff like that? And yeah, and I did. It felt weird, and I just didn't trust it, so I went with my gut on that call. You know what I mean?
You didn't want to do it.
Well, your gut was right. It wasn't me. You would have been stuck with somebody driving them to Wendy's.
Did you?
Oh no. No, it really felt like I was being recorded because it's like the question just seemed like he was fishing for something.
And you didn't give him anything, obviously.
No, I didn't know anything. I told him what I knew. Like, I goofed on Marcy because if he was recording me, I'm glad he got that on tape. But regarding the leaks and stuff, I knew nothing about it. The only person down here who I met up with and I harassed was Bobo.
So what's the story?
So there you go. I mean, this is typical shit.
So there you go.
I mean,
So there you go. Exactly what it said. Richie goes, I don't know if he was recording. I felt like it was a vibe, but I don't know. But he goes, there you go. Case closed.
Always up to something. Always.
I know. And it cracks me up. He goes, talking about me, who, by the way, I can get a driver's license and get a car anytime I want to. I just don't like to drive. And he's like,
all right, let's have a race. I'll get a bus pass. You get a driver's license. Let's see who gets one first. I could get a driver's license.
Who doesn't like to drive? There's only a couple of reasons not to drive. You have a substance abuse problem, and if you do, you're going to get pulled over and arrested.
Yeah.
I don't know, anxiety, where you're such a weakened shell of a person that you can't handle traffic.
But can he keep his eyes on the road?
Oh, that's true.
Can he keep his head on the road?
Well, he's never going to get T-boned because.
Yeah, he's always looking both ways. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't like being conveniently independent.
well, this guy, he's 50, which I'm 42, and he can't, and he takes a bus to work. You're asking coworkers to give you a lift to Wendy the retard.
John's not even paying attention.
I mean, Shuli, you're a loser.
Yeah,
a fucking despicable loser.
Open your eyes when you talk to me, you son of a bitch.
Listen, I know you think that Rob is just wasting his life away doing this meaningless podcasting and bartending, but he is working on a musical career.
He is.
There's his new album that's dropping.
Rob Saul sings the songs of Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
You want to read some of these titles, Mike?
Yeah, Go Your Own Weimaraner, Silver Springer Spaniel, Edge of 17 Teacup Poodles. That's the dog chain. Leather Leash and Lace. That's nice. Yes. Golden Retriever Dust Woman. Here's the big hit. Stop Dragging My Hound Around.
Fuck yeah!
You Make Love and Corgis Fun.
Go on now.
And landslide that lube on that dog dick.
Yes. Killer.
I never thought I would miss the grammar hammer.
Hey, listen. Get that on a pillowcase in the merch store ASAP. You kidding me? Hey, grab it. Oh, God.
I just, Vince, I can't open it. Do the Iron Balls Melendez shit.
Great package, boys. Fantastic. Pete D. Awful day with Alzheimer-ridden parents. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Very sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Pete.
sorry, that's tough. That's tough.
Army Mini after one punch from me. What happened there? That's not recent, is it?
No, that's probably when he got attacked.
Oh, when he got attacked. Yeah.
Jeez.
The Ojeda Stuttering John looks like the guy from the Baldies in ECW. I remember them. Good pull, Eugene. Get Encyclopedia Brown's name out your mouth. Rob does lines of his dog off his dog's back. KFT in the house. Nice avatar. Look at Bob's smiling face. I use my toothbrush to guide. That's the point, John. You care, so we mock you. Today he was talking about how he doesn't care that people are putting L's in the chat. And then he went on a blocking spree for like 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Netflix presents Monster, the Rob Saul story. I'm in. Zach, it's not because she's too young. He's just creepy. These two could make a cooking show creepy as fuck. Yes, I agree. Yes. Now all John has is Philly boy Rob, the dog lover. He does love dogs. He's not watering down. The water bottle is vodka. Now you cracked it, motherfucker. That's
It's
it.
like
Wow. It was in front of us the whole time.
Yeah. It's that chalkboard with one giant math problem. None of us saw it. And this guy just walks in, the janitor, and he's like, oh, it's 12. All right, great. We're all fucking idiots.
It's like he got vodka in his bathtub and shit. So his mom doesn't know he's drinking. It's like 1922 in his fucking house.
Oh my God. Dogs don't live to be 24.
No.
That's true.
He applied to the boathouse in Cape Coral the day after his second interview. The place burned to the ground. Coincidence? I think no. Did he really apply there?
Oh, wow. That's fine.
Damn.
Vince the lawyer misinfo detected. Yes.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's the only info he's got. They're implying you defrauded the school district, has the fingerprints of a particular tiny lawyer all over it. Does Stuttering John's new bar job involve dwarf tossing? I didn't even think of that angle.
Hope he doesn't hurt himself.
I miss Rob's washing machine noise. Go Bills. Let's not forget his fucking Addams Family door.
Oh, yeah.
Saul, if you see your aunt later tonight, whatever you do, don't kiss her.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, that monkey's vicious.
Yeah.
Ron White had a good bit about jerking off his dog. The punchline is, nah, he follows me around too much already. Please do an entire show dedicated to Rob. I don't know that I could do that, man, but we'll take a look. If Rob wants to stop rumors about him and dogs, he should stop acting like such a bitch. What's up, Rumpled? Hellraiser, what happened to men? Seriously, they're like chicks at a beauty parlor. The one thing that's missing is a sassy black chick going, I heard that. That's where Zen comes in. Play that dog jerking clip again. I'm half chubbed. You calm down. I'm way behind. Had to run to the new spot, but I just needed to say, y'all seen my fat ass, and John's tough guy persona is so infuriating. As a person who would kill him with a flick to the chin.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's just do you, man. Half chub, damn it. Stop it. Nobody's asking, you weirdo. If these two would stop eating dummy sandwiches for 5 minutes, he'd realize there's nothing these two retards can sue for. Where's the damages? Good luck. Yeah, it's tough to prove damages when you sit there and tell everybody how rich you are and how great your life is.
Yeah.
You know? Stuttering John and Rob Saul are the Bobo and Lady Di of the Dabbleverse. I think more Lady Di and Marion almost, but Shuli, you racial term. Yeah. You heard it here first.
And also the fact there's multiple shows of him being shit-faced on the air and you know, all the threats he's made. I think he's sealed his deal.
Oh, yeah.
Does Bob still have the medal from Princess Leia for destroying the Death Star? Look at you.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Julie's packages were my favorite on Howard. Thank you, Brian. Richie Wilson on the record for loving the squeegee bit. Look, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'll still vouch for him. He's still a good guy. Funny motherfucker. He came up with a lot of great ideas in the pitch meetings. A lot of great stuff. He's very, very smart guy, Richie. And his wife is great. They got a beautiful family. I got nothing bad to say about him. Nobody calls our Jew a Hebe. Shylock, maybe. Yes. What were you saying, Zen?
I know where he lives.
I know where he lives. I know where his kids go to school.
Look at that.
Big Daddy saying hi.
I just waved just now because somebody said hi. What the fuck is that about?
Log Cabin Larry's not an idiot, right, Emma? Yes, that is correct.
God damn it.
House of Rebellion gifting 5. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
This is
Good people.
content.
I know. Thanks for delivering the laughs. Obese Grubhub Hog. Thank you very much. Specifically for the hog. I apologize. Stewie gifting 5. Thank you, Stu.
Skula.
Ice cold chili. Gifting 1. Come on.
Pig.
Yeah. Rev Fug. Yeah, no, I know. You know, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Rev Fug Lee, are you recording me shit where? Technically, yeah, we're all being recorded. Why can't I cancel my membership, Frog? Never mind. Y'all see that pic of KB?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for reminding me. I should bring that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I hate you, Mule, I will bring this up.
Is this the new picture of Kevin Brennan? This is great.
Oh man, this is. I mean, the Mulester.
Say what you will about him.
Yeah, is he a prick? Absolutely, but this prick's on
Investigative journalism, not top notch.
Oral thrush, white film in the corner of the mouth, and alopecia areata, patchy hair on scalp, both caused by immune disorder or disease. Deterioration is progressive, but the end may be sudden.
Yikes.
Look at this.
I got AIDS.
Again.
The only thing positive about me.
And here's the weird thing. That's the best his mouth has looked in months because he doesn't have a herpes sore on it.
I know, but
that's
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's a scary business.
It's like a Halloween costume.
Bob's comment, damn, he misses me. Hilarious. Where are we at? DJ, thank you for the $5, my friend. Appreciate that. House of Rebellion. Bob is by far one of the most forgiving people ever. If he gets visceral with someone, clearly it's their fault. Sorry about the Mets, Mike. TSN
Must
for
been
life.
an early super chat because they won tonight. Woo.
Effed up my milestone. KB has
Candida albicans.
What is that?
Look it up, Froggy.
Yeah.
Let's find out what that is. I would actually love a golden retriever woman. They love swimming, Hi, Bob. Can you please dox my last name correctly?
Bajorkland.
Thank you, Tobe.
Hi, Don.
Oh, hi,
hey,
Don.
Toby.
Oh, what is this now?
Oh, Candida.
It's a fungus that naturally lives on your body. It's a yeast type of fungus that is typically found in small amounts on your mouth, skin, and in your intestines. Ooh.
Wow.
All right.
He's got a bread mouth.
To quote Seinfeld, good luck with all that. Yes, we doxed you. You're welcome.
You're done.
Thank you. I hate him so much. Rob and Stuttering John, too. Mike. Another awesome show, fellas. FSJ, that's all I got. That's all you need, Chachi. We love you, pal. Thank you.
Get Gene Simmons out of here. I doxed your last name. You had an ass. You knew what it was.
Shuli, Vince said same thing. Defended you. Stuttering John's mad. Defended me on what, funeral director? I was surprised Vince the lawyer. Oh, Richie. Okay. Well, thank you. Funeral director. Sorry to bring it all down, but feels like community I can share with. My good friend tried to off himself last night again. What do I say to them? Get them some help. Get them in touch with a professional that will know exactly how to handle it and what to say. Don't leave it all on you.
Right. Yeah. Be supportive. And you can't blame yourself for anything. I mean, you do what you can for them.
Yeah. Also, you
definitely don't say you should do it again.
Right.
No,
don't do that.
Don't say that.
Unless your friend is Stuttering John.
Yeah, maybe. I never had a full bred poodle, but one night I had two Havapoos. If you guys are the four horsemen of the apocalypse, I've never been happier, and take me to the end. Skull. Hi, Frog and Don.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Thank you, David. Thanks, David Timms.
Thanks,
and
brother.
Donna G closing us out. The wicked witch of any direction. Gifting 5. Let's go. Come on.
Dues, pay ya.
Well, we have reached the end of the show, folks. Another fantastic package from the boys in the back. Thank you, gentlemen. bsshowlive.com. Go there. Check out the dates. Levy's going to be in Atlantic City Resorts. Go check them out. It's going to be a great show. tsnmerch.store. Check it out for merch stuff. And we'll be with you tomorrow at some point, man. So hit like, hit subscribe on your way out. Both help us. And hit notify. That helps you. Then you know when we're popping up. Tier 2, Tier 1. I mean, where everybody's doing it. Let's do it together. We love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull Good. Goodbye.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Yeah, coach would have put me in fourth quarter. We'd have been